boils down to. Yep. Okay, so last time on what happened last time? There's a lot of fighting. You guys split off into various groups. I believe it was who and where. I think Maggie and Rashaz went with
Slugman.
Yeah, Slugman Oshu and one of the guards.
We
and they found some zombies, and you fought some zombies, and you discovered
feels
some
like we
ancient...
did a pretty good job of convincing him that
That's right.
that we could take the rock home. So
Correct. So he seems pretty down. And everyone else except for Brill, who's been playing the sneaking game this whole time, went with Captain Sarah and two of his guards, and they went into. You guys went into a very old storage room full of bugs. Unfortunately, the bugs ate everything that could have been of use there. So that takes us back to me putting on some appropriate music. This is too upbeat for a temple. I believe I was doing this one. No, wait, I did this one. Yeah, alright, here we go. Yeah, that's better. Alright, and... Ooh. Oh dear. Wait.
Some sexy background car noise.
Right.
Sometimes that's just what you need.
We find ourselves back at the crossroads, and you all had decided to go this way towards where the piece of paper came from with the mysterious writing. Brill is still hiding. So yeah, just pick off from there. If anyone wants to do anything especially special before you head over towards the paper room.
Fighting the urge to say something stupid as Leno, but I'm like holding myself back.
You're holding back from saying, "Thank God we don't have to hide our Brills anymore."
I was gonna say something. I was like, "Hey, did we forget that we left Brill hiding out loud with everyone in the room?"
let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Let's do not that one. Yeah.
Fighting
I don't want to ruin what little goodwill we have with these guys. However, Rashaz is going to do a thing. Oh, wait, no, I had already just done that thing before we left. Hey, Maggie.
Hold on, Yes, what?
Maggie, I think it might not be such a terrible idea if you go over to Brill and tell her to meet us, like actually meet us on the other, once we get into this next room. And we'll all just play it off like we had just ran into Brill, and Brill is our long lost friend, our fifth person who we last saw hurtling down a waterfall. I would go and tell Brill this plan myself, but I just went over there, and so it would be a little suspicious if I had to go twice. You know what I mean?
Well, you don't wanna look like you have to pee every 5 seconds?
No, I don't. That's correct. Yeah. So if you could go tell that plan to Brill, that would be great.
Yeah, okay. Maggie's just like, what? She's not even gonna be like, I have to go too. She's just gonna go over there.
Yeah, everyone is kind of like intermingling with themselves, sort of catching up on the prior events.
Yeah,
so like it's not impossible to sneak off.
She's not even gonna make an excuse. She's just gonna casually just like tippy tapping her little claws over there.
Hey, Rashaz was just here. Did something change? What happened?
Yeah, he's got a stupid plan now.
Okay.
Next when we go into the next room, she motions to whichever the next room is.
To the left, over this way.
That's the one we're going there? Over to that one over there. Once everyone is cleared out of here, like there are no guards or nothing, then you just like waltz on in, and we're gonna pretend you were dead and now you're not.
I am filling everyone else in on the finer details of this plan.
And if you can, look as much like a drowned rat as possible. If not, it's fine. But it'll add to his dumb story.
And Dynamo, I'm just like...
Brill looks at her only water, which is magical healing water.
I mean, don't waste that on his stupid plan.
Rashaz, you're going
how did
around
they
and
get
like
wet?
trying to be sneaky and like.
Oh,
tell
you
people
almost
the plan,
died in a
right?
what?
Yes, specifically in Hanukkah.
Oh, he's
Okay.
gonna chirp. Oh, yeah, I guess you remember when we were doing the, like, rapids thing, and Vorak was a cool guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you died. You got, like, whisked away into the great beyond by the water.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh, that was...
I don't
Oh,
like
that was so long ago. So many things happened. What if we run into Larry again? Do I pretend I don't know Larry? How can I do that?
They don't know when we met Larry. As far as they know, we've had Larry this whole time.
They know we have Larry?
I don't know. Do they know we have Larry? Maggie, like,
They
I
do
don't
know we
they
have
know.
Larry.
I don't know.
They do know.
I want to
At
say
least,
yes,
at least
no.
Oshu knows we have
Oshu
Larry,
knows.
and probably some of the soldiers.
They probably
Big
filled each
slug.
other in about the rock.
Yeah. They're all filling each other in on things and stuff, so it's very assumed.
I
that
think
they all know.
Larry was spotted, and Rashaz probably said something. Oh yeah, he went off spouting about how he was the chosen one or some nonsense.
Oh,
I think everyone knows he's lying, though.
okay.
Or at least
Maybe.
the slug does. The slug is the slug's pretty smart, but he's also a good sport, so he's letting us have it.
Larry can go through the ground. Maybe I say Larry brought me in here through a tunnel.
Yeah.
'Cause- Yeah. And then vanished again. Okay. That's what we want.
All right, fantastic. Maggie
All right.
reaches out and gives Brill a little pet on the nose.
Ah,
See you in a few minutes.
real fluffs.
Maggie walks up to Guy and does nothing in particular. She's just around his feet now.
There you are. You had to pee too. Yeah, I guess now is time to take a bathroom break. Still, it feels like, I mean, I'm not like a religious man, but it feels like sacrilege to pee on old stuff. Whatever.
We
you
are
don't
very
care.
small, and so are our bladders.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
In Hanukkah, I'm just gonna talk to Rashaz, just like, so we're just gonna act like we know Brill?
Yeah, like Brill was our friend who came with us, but
I've been calling my junk Brill.
oh yeah, darn
Did
it,
I just
you're
call
right.
her something else?
Totally forgot about that.
Because I feel like calling her junk is rude,
Yeah, that is.
and I am not rude.
You've been specifically referring to your junk as Brill? I've just been
Yes!
using it as like a mystery organ.
I've been saying make sure your Brill doesn't pop out and stuff like that. What else are
Alright,
they
yeah,
going to
no, that's
interpret
fair.
that as?
Yeah, well, that's their problem. They have like whatever. Okay, so yeah, we should probably try a different name or something.
I am
Oh.
good at naming.
Oh god. Oh god, no.
Mm,
I
We're gonna-
say we call her Lanny.
I swear we're gonna end up calling her Shiraz.
No.
no. What about
No, Lanny. We can pretend she's my sister.
Lanny. All right.
Lanny.
She's not even blue.
Lenny.
You two.
All right. All right. Well, let's hope that like she'll probably catch on. She's smarter than the rest of us. And so,
That's what you think.
yep, that's why I
Oh,
said it.
wow.
I am
And so-
very smart and handsome.
All right, so let's get going, huh?
Maggie sits between Guy's feet like a chicken.
He's trying to like stand there and be like professional, like a guy on duty, but like
There's a tiny dinosaur under him.
It's like having like a cat like rubbing up against your legs, and it's like you're trying to just stand there and you cannot react. Anyway, Oshu finishes scanning the paper, because if anyone knows what's up, it's him. I don't remember what it was actually on that paper, but it doesn't matter. He's like, yes, let's get on our way, and he slowly starts moving.
Maggie watches him make his way across this platform.
This is the rest of the stream, so I hope you guys don't mind. This will take likes to get him over.
That's cool.
We're gonna do this. Yeah. I'll just assume you guys are taking the lead, kind of like before, but now you're all together.
Yeah.
We'll say it's like that. I have a shit ton of guys to copy up. Turn everyone face the right way, so it doesn't look fucking dumb. Everyone's moonwalking into the place.
I cannot help
where
it.
the paper is. Pretty sure I have this page set up right. Let me double check. Yep, I do. Alright. You travel through a tunnel and find yourself winding through until you reach this room. You guys way up over here. This is from where you all can see. This is kind of all you can see.
You call this a room?
I feel like I see one wall over here.
Man, the ambient lighting in here is bizarre.
What's in here?
What is in here? See,
It's gone now.
That's how did it even happen? I was trying to how did that smidge get revealed? Nothing else.
Oh.
Yeah, as you guys enter this room, you see a bunch of shelves with a bunch of books on them.
Maggie can't read.
What are these?
Floor tiles.
What's this?
Oh, okay.
What is here?
Oh, that makes sense. Rashaz picks up a book and starts squeezing it and putting it on the ground, and stepping on it. He's like, "Yeah, this is softer than stone."
She walks in and it can be. Oh my goodness. Oh, please move. He's trying to be polite, but he's shoving you out of the way. He picks up your book and pats it off. Oh, they're still intact. Oh my goodness. Oh.
This guy's really into floor tiles.
The most you've seen him. No, these are. They don't have books. He kind of slouches.
What a book.
What is a book?
What a book.
I mean, do your people have a way of keeping records of your past?
We draw lines on the ground.
Yeah, don't
We have wall scrolls.
We scratch
something.
lines on the ground.
Woven
Right,
things.
you're like storytellers. Okay, well,
Yeah,
some
mostly just talk to each
civilizations
other.
they have a written language and they write everything down like this. He opens the book and can't read what the fuck it says, but you just take his word for it that these are words. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh boy.
The words are dead?
Wait, and someone takes their experiences and they record them in books using
Oh, God.
those funky little symbols, yeah?
How do you
Yes.
take the words out of the mouth?
Yeah, how do you...
What?
No, what I want to know is, how do you know that the person isn't lying?
That is the thing, isn't it?
Maggie looks at Rashad.
Well, as it pertains to oral tradition, we kind of
Sure.
we kind of stop ourselves from.
He's kind of listening to your nonsense. He's just trying to carry as many books as he can. He's just taking them all off the shelves. Yeah.
If I were to show up at a moot and start telling lies, eventually someone would call me out on it. But with a book, there's
Eventually.
no sort of
Maggie
there's
is just looking at it.
Well,
there's
normally
no accountability.
Normally, with academic texts, you must source your sources or cite your. I can't talk. You must cite your sources. You have to prove more or less that what you're saying is true with evidence and facts.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! Oh, there's so much more over here. He looks down this hallway, and lo and behold, just a fuck ton more books.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Man, we sure
right.
came across Alexandria over here.
yes, I am. Hold on, let me. He takes off his like travel backpack that he's been wearing. Says this cost me 2 years' salary, but I'm so glad I got it. He starts just like shoving the books into his bag, and you notice as he shoves the books into his bag, and the bag doesn't get any more full or like bigger. He just keeps
the bag of
shoveling
bagging.
stuff. Yeah, it is. In Starfinder, it's called a knoll chamber.
The
It's
bag of
basically
bagging.
it's a bag of bagging. So yeah, he's just going around and like shoving all of these books in somewhat reckless abandon, unless they're like really shitty looking. Then he's careful with those. But yeah, he just starts filing all these books in.
It's a
You
bag
want
of
help?
bags.
Oh yes, please. Here we can divide and conquer.
Alright. I'll grab the pretty ones.
Yeah, well, Captain and the guys from the back. It's like, yeah, we'll just look over here. It's like,
Maggie follows him into this room, sees more books, and is like, someone's missing and I don't trust them, so I'm gonna go back over here.
What's in here?
what is in here?
I'll
you
stay with the
see
slug man.
a table with a book on it.
Huh. Rashaz goes over and picks up the book. Looks like a
You've
floor
now-
tile to me.
You now have a floor tile.
All
What'd you
right.
find?
I'm gonna look for the
Just
prettiest
this
book I
restroom.
can.
Okay, give me a perception check.
peeing
Lou.
everywhere.
21. Yeah, you start looking through some books. A lot of them just have like symbols and are just kind of like whatever. You eventually come across a picture book though.
Whoa!
Yes, it's very pretty. It has like lots of pictures in it of various wildlife, some of which you've seen sort of on your way here. Most of it you have never seen before.
It's magic! It has creatures in them, but they're not alive! I'm holding a graveyard.
Lanu!
Smelly man! Smelly! Smelly man! I found dead things!
It
Oh,
smells
for
like-
Christ's sake.
Pulls
goodness.
out the
All right,
book.
We're gonna the guys are like, yeah, we're just gonna look over here, make sure things are secure, make sure there's not a fucking like monster. You know, we'll just be over here.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a great idea.
Look!
Oh, what do you have here? Oh, it's a picture book.
They're dead!
I mean, very most likely with how old these books are, but yes.
They're not moving!
No, they're pictures.
They're very small!
They are quite small. Do you have art in your culture? Do you have art? Do you draw or anything like that?
Lanu
Of
believes he
course
is
we
art.
do. We're not that primitive, smelly man. However, these are like 1-to-1.
No, yes.
How'd they make them so small?
They probably had some sort of advanced imaging technology or, a camera.
What is
Kimura?
this camera of which you speak?
Let me see if he reaches into his big fucking bag and he pulls out a camera and he holds it up to you. He clicks the button on it. There's no flash, and it's like a Polaroid camera.
Vorak
The
fucking
little thing prints out and he hands it to you, Vorak, and it's a picture of you and Lanu. See?
He-
Like that.
fucking
You
squawks.
Stole? He just stole my face!
He's freaking out.
Who just
No,
stole my
see.
face?
No, your face is still
Give it
yours. You see, pictures like this are used to sort of keep fond memories of things, fun occasions, and sorts of things like that. You can keep this picture to remember this adventure by.
Vorak is looking at it like
Give me back my fucking face!
he's kind of worried.
He takes. Go ahead, Morak.
He looks like he thinks it's cursed. He's so
Here,
fucking
he
scared of this
just puts the picture on your face, Lanu, with it facing outward. There you go. And he just goes back to collecting books because he would much rather be doing this.
How do I look? Borak!
Your
Borak, how
face.
do I look?
the same as always.
Is it smaller?
No.
Oh,
Oh, thank you,
I
Brown.
think
He's-
Brill's good to come in whenever at this point.
Yeah. I was.
He's not-
Yeah, we're just fucking around.
He's not looking at Lanu because the picture still scares him. Technology is evil. He does not trust the byproduct.
Oops, not that page. This page. Not in the map layer. The here layer. Blah.
Oh.
You can
Oh.
more or less pop up wherever.
Oh, Lani! Oh my goodness, you're still alive!
Maggie, who was like kind of looking at the books, like her head goes straight up.
What?
And she's like, "What the fuck did you just say?"
What, is there another Larry around? What are you talking about?
No, Lani, you know. It's your new name. Sorry,
Oh.
it was Lanu's idea. We've been referring to body parts as brills anytime we needed to address you up until this point in order to maintain
I
our
mean, I
lie, we
heard
have-
that.
Yeah,
so-
we have to give you a new identity. You're now Lanu's sister, Lani.
Oh. Really? I don't think I could pass for Lanu's sister. That's
Yeah, I don't
He's
know.
too
It's-
pretty.
It sounded like a really bad idea to me, but maybe these guys are stupid and they think we all look alike anyway.
I don't think they're colorblind.
yeah. I mean,
I can't determine one way or the other.
you
don't
could
have their
use my
eyes.
full name if you wanted to, and not just Brill.
Oh, yeah. What's the rest of your name?
I mean, it's Fibril.
Fibril. Okay.
Fibril.
That's far enough. No, that's far enough. They
You're
won't
making
get
the
mad.
joke I think you're making.
Fibril. All right. Oh, Fibril. Oh,
There
we
you go.
thought you were dead.
Yeah, I am
Oh.
not dead.
Well, so please, look, we met friends.
Oh, I will come and say hi to your friends.
This
Yes.
is a very natural conversation.
Look at this natural.
Are they
conversation.
over here?
Are we ignoring the part
Are
that
they over here?
They are around here
her
somewhere.
name is still Fi Junk?
What's in here?
It's fine.
What's in here is an empty room.
Yeah,
Oh.
all right.
Man.
All right.
That's fine.
I don't know. He's
Okay.
around here somewhere. He got much faster when we got in this room. He's really into these squares.
He's pretty
I
good.
will find your friends and tell them the tale of how I am here
Yeah.
You!
and did not steal their rope.
That's my face.
Wait, you stole rope?
He stole lots of things.
What rope do you have? How much?
Did not steal rope.
Okay. Okay, we'll come back to that.
That doesn't matter. Look at my face.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is that?
It
Why
got-
is there a tiny U on this small
I knew
square?
I knew it! He
Alright.
lied to me! It is too small! My face is ruined!
She takes the picture of your face. What's this?
He stole it!
It's like a tiny U in a little vorak.
I'm sure.
I
you-
hate it!
I
They're
am
not moving,
certain.
but they look really real.
He stole my soul, my eyes,
She
my
like-
face, my
she like-
likeness.
She like
Vorak,
puts her
I have
hand on it
to do
and like she's expecting
What?
it to pass through into the picture.
Gone. Can't
I'm
introduce myself if no one is here.
What? I don't have ears.
I'm horrified.
I'm sorry. This is I mean it seems harmless. It's not hurting me. We should probably follow Brill.
Check
Someone-
I think she went after the smelly guy who stole my face.
I don't think you still have your face. I'm looking at it.
Seriously?
Yeah. Like I'm looking at your face. She like reaches out and touches his nose. Your face is there.
Oh! And this whole time, I thought it was stolen.
No, it's good. You're good.
Oh!
This is just like another face. That's all. There's like a second one that you can't see out of or talk out of.
Oh.
What's the point of it then?
I don't know. Look at it.
That's
So-
what my reflection's for.
Well, now you've got a tiny one. Here you go. She like hands it back to Lanu and is like, I'm gonna go make sure Rashaz isn't left alone with another person for too long.
Let's see here. What's in here?
What is in here? Where is the thing? You come up and there's a big ol' hallway.
Oh, all right.
What'd you find?
I am alone.
I found
For
this.
Burley, you come up to this door. Do you open the door?
Yes.
You open the door and you find Mr. Osho. He's actually like right here. He's sitting at this table, just kind of like looking at books and just pure town like wonderments.
Hello, I am Fibril. I came into a tunnel. How are you?
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I was. What's
You look funny. Hi.
humans have humans? You probably don't know what humans are. Humans have a word for this. I was in the zone. He tries to do air quotes with this like arm.
That's
They
many
don't really work
words.
like that.
Okay. What do
I
you have
don't-
there?
Oh, Were you weren't with them before? He's like, wait
No,
a minute.
I came through a tunnel.
Really? He kind of
Yeah.
like looks down at you guys, like he knows what y'all have been kind of up to this whole
He knows
time.
we're
like,
stupid.
We have a Larry Tunnels.
oh, is that the
And he-
blue gem creature from the other room?
Yes.
Fascinating, fascinating. Well, it's nice to meet you. He holds out his big slug arm for like a handshake.
Brill looks and is wondering what to do with this. It's not a hip bump.
Oh, that's right. You guys have that.
Do not lick it, whatever you do.
There's like an awkward like ... well, never mind then. My name is Oshu, and as I'm sure your friends have managed to fill you in, I'm a researcher here trying to investigate these orbs that it seems that you're all after as well.
Oh, no, they didn't tell me anything. I just got here.
Oh, I see. Oshu catches Brill up even though Brill knows everything already.
I don't think she actually did.
Oh.
She was listening.
Oshu, I'm not gonna roleplay.
Yeah, she was in the
But
she was
yeah.
in the other room. Yeah, she was in the other room
that's right.
when we had the discussion with Oshu.
Oshu catches Fibril up on the zombies and the bugs and the orbs and the everything else.
Oh, well, that's nice. Do you know how we can get the orb home? I was thinking about that, but I don't know anything yet. Except giving
Yes.
it to Larry.
Yes, that gem creature might be able to help, but we'll figure that out. We have some strong men. If we could get it back to camp, perhaps we have some vehicles there. We had to trek on foot here because the forest was far too dense, but we might be able to get it out of here somehow. I wouldn't worry too much about that, but he gets back up and stretches. And puts the bag in his infinity hole.
Bag of
Probably
bags.
should call it that. His infinity bag. Yes. Well, I've been collecting these books. This is like a treasure trove. So many books, so still intact with knowledge of this ancient civilization. It'll take years, maybe even decades, to decipher it all. It's so exciting. His like eye stalks
Oh.
kind of like waggle around excitedly.
Oh, Fibril picks one up and just looks at it. It's like a tapestry, but it's really tiny and scratchy. A lot of chicken marks. Spider marks.
Yes, those are words. Yes, those are words. Like I was explaining to the others before, lots of civilizations some are storytellers, some keep their records through song. Some write them down, like this. So that way they can go back and look at it all later. It's harder to lose this way, I suppose.
How do they make the flat things? The flat.
Oh, they usually have some sort of writing utensil. He reaches into his bag and pulls out a pen and a piece of paper, and he just starts like writing stuff down in common. See, like this.
No, I mean this thing. It's like wood, but thinner. Like thin bark.
Oh, are you talking about like the binding on the book?
Well, paper.
Oh, the paper.
Yeah, paper.
Sorry, I was like, what are you talking about?
On this episode of Rahmel-Ta, Keen forgets what paper is.
I sure do. We're in this new high-tech age. Who needs paper? unfortunately, Keen doesn't know how paper is made exactly.
So Oshu doesn't need to
They
know
beat
either.
the shit out of trees.
Explains how paper is made.
Oshu could be too technologically advanced to know. He's just like,
But he
good question.
studied old stuff before, so, you know, he probably knows about paper.
I feel like it's pulped wood.
Something
It
like
is.
It's
that,
got something to
right?
do with water
Yeah.
and turning
Really
wood
weird.
into mish.
It's basically
Y'all
tree
never made
juice.
paper in art class?
No.
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 Basically, you just shred up a bunch of really thin wood pulp. You sift it through water, and you use like a mesh form for it. You lift up, and basically you just let it dry in the shape
Wow.
while draining out the water.
Lanu knows how to make paper. Yes, well, he puts away his book, having shoveled away all these other books into his bag already. Like, oh yes, good thing this doesn't weigh anything. I would never be able to get this all out otherwise. Let's be on our way. I'm sure there's just tons more books and various things.
okay. And other
I'm
people
going into
to
the
introduce
void.
myself to. As
Oh,
Fibro.
yes, there are
which is my name.
there are other people. I better.
Oh, she forgets
blow.
that he has a small armada following him around.
Yeah, here I can reveal all.
Wow.
Oh,
Yes,
Oh,
you
hey,
guys,
it's Lanu.
as you guys are making your way into this
Yeah,
way,
circle.
the boys are making their way in here.
Where are the boys? There they are. Hello, boys.
We're the boys. We're the boys.
They're like aiming around like they're expecting something to hop out, but like, books, man.
Maggie will hop.
Boga boga.
They.
Did I scare you?
What? No. We're trying to find something that's probably a threat, but yeah, no. This place is just empty as shit. I mean, there's books. There's a lot of books, but yeah, you know.
Look.
Oshu, are you having a field day? Meanwhile, Oshu is just kind of like giggling to himself. He shovels books in.
Maggie squawks at Frank.
Brill is above them. Hello, I am Fibro. I came from a hole.
Oh. You know, of course there's more of you. Oh, alright.
yeah, we thought
Oshu
Fibro.
doesn't seem to mind, so I guess it's fine.
We thought Fibro was dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
There was
Lanu.
water involved. It was bad.
Alright. Fine.
Maggie's squawking at Frank.
The more that Frank looks at you, yes?
Help me up. I'm small and I want to be up.
Oh, gosh. Boss, I don't know how you can hate these things so much. Just look at this thing. He picks you up. I just imagine, like, I know you're not literally cat-sized, but I can't not picture you that way.
Maggie, I feel like it's small
You're-
even for one of them.
Yeah, you're like 2 or 3 feet tall. I don't know how tall these guys get. Not very tall. I think 5 is tall. 5 feet is tall for these dinos. He picks you up and he scratches the top of your acidy kind of gross head, but he doesn't really seem to mind because he's got like gloves on or whatever. He's like, oh, come on, boss, look at him. Captain Sarah just looks at Frank with like a look of disgust.
Maggie's
Specific
very
face I'm thinking of
pleased.
that I'll show you all later. I don't have it on me right now, but
Lanu holds out the photograph that Oshu took. He's like, look, my face!
he showed you what photography is. That's lovely. All right,
He
look.
took it!
Yeah, he sure did. Oh,
What-
shoot,
what
look,
is-
wait. No, go ahead.
Oh. Oh, Brill is just like looking over Lanu's shoulder now, like, what? A new
Nobody
thing
Got
has happened.
stoled!
Nope, you didn't. I already explained this to you. It's just a small, different face.
I don't like it being small different. What happened to Oshu? Hang on. I'm not gonna ignore that.
Sorry. That was a goof up on my end. We'll just say canonically he's stretching around to get all these. Much like the Grinch slinks on the ground to steal Christmas. So he's just shoveling them in. Also like Squidward when he tried the Krabby Patty. Just. Well, you guys are having your conversation about photography.
He just squash and stretch like a fucking Gmod character.
I mean, he doesn't have bones.
He doesn't
can
have
do whatever
bones.
he-
Oh, I supposed to get up there? Like, this
Fucking
place is
mollusks.
designed terribly. There's no stairs, there's no ramp.
Ask one of these guys to get you, Maggie says, from Frank's arms.
I have entirely too much pride to do that, I'm sorry.
But look
Who would ever want to touch you?
How did we get up there?
I mean, he's probably safer to touch than I am, honestly.
Frank's like,
wait, what does that mean?
Frank's like, yeah, he's like, huh, yeah. Wait, what?
You're gonna die in 3 days.
Oh, you guys are just, boss, are they kidding? Captain Sarah just kind of like shrugs, like, I don't know, man, you're the one who touched one. Frank's face turns a ghastly white.
Hey guys, I figured it out.
Yeah, you did. This is, yeah. There you go.
Are there stairs? Oh, there are. Hi. Welcome to up here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the gang's all here, and it sure is nothing. Let me look in here. Is it? Oh, lo and behold, books. Or books. So Shu scrungles over as best as he can. He just sort of like flops over the ledge like a weird slug. Captain Sarek has never seen Oshu act like this before, so he's just kind of like, Captain Sarek's not having a good time, like always.
I love Captain Sarek. Captain
He's
Sarek
like,
deserves
"Alright,
the
so-
world.
There's more in here.
He's just vacuuming books.
I mean, kinda. That's the fun way to describe it. He's just shoveling them into his infinity bag.
What's
His
in here?
horrible slug mouth opens up and he vacuums in books, much like snails do those tiny aphids.
Would you
I don't know
believe
if
your
anyone's ever
thighs?
seen that happen. It's
If
horrid.
I told you, it was more books.
Oh, okay, alright, okay. Oh, hey, a little scroll. Yep, I can't read this.
Yeah, but you can take it. You can take it if you want.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, you take the mystery scroll.
Ooh.
What's on it? Who knows?
I don't know, I'll ask Oshu.
Words, maybe.
Hey Oshu, what's on this scroll?
No, let's see. Let's see if he can decipher. He's familiar-ish with this language, but it's like rusty. Let's see what he can do. Uh-huh. Oof. It's a recipe for oatmeal. Alright. he looks at it, he kind of like flips it around. This will require further study. Thank you. Into his bag.
Alright.
So, are you getting anything from any of this? Does this say anything about this place?
Maggie, don't be rude. I think he's eating.
Let's see.
That doesn't seem. Unless that bag is his mouth, I don't think.
Do you
That's-
see anywhere else that could be his mouth?
I see a few places that could be his mouth.
I don't know. I don't understand it. I didn't want to say it because it's like kind of rude, but I don't understand his shape at
No,
all.
you're right. I'm getting ahead of myself. We should try to figure out what's going on here. He gestures. Oh goodness, I should just.
I'm just
Finding
saying, I
a
think his
specific
mouth would be
book will
attached
be-
to his body, is all.
Yes, I do have a mouth, but anyway. Yes, let's see. As I've been kind of looking around, there's two words that keep coming up. One is Ram, and one is Ulta. I'm not sure what exactly they mean, but they must have some sort of significance. They keep popping up just kind of everywhere. It would...
Oh!
It's talking about Rahmel-Ta.
Oh! I'm like jumping up and down. Oh! Oh!
Oh?
Is it Ram as in Rahmel-Ta?
Rahmel-Ta. He kind of...
Our God?
He pulls out, he searches through for a book where he saw the Ram and the Ulta, and he's like, Rahmel-Ta. Ulta. That is interesting. How do you all know those words?
That's our God!
Really?
Yeah!
Interesting.
They're super smart and super cool and super powerful, and they're way better than everyone else. And they also smell really good, and they're really pretty, and they always help with harvests and stuff. And they're really good.
Yeah, Lanu would know.
Interesting.
Lanu's a priest.
Oh, I see. We'll have to find more about that when we return to your village later. But yes, I would need some time to study. If you all, I guess, don't mind giving it the time to do so. It's quite a lot to look through, and I doubt I have collected every single book here.
Oh, don't
Are you
worry.
gonna
It'll take
eat
us
them?
like weeks to get back. So
This is true.
you'll have plenty of time. Believe me, I've mapped out the entire country.
That's.
Oh,
I
I see.
feel like we didn't go everywhere.
We
Well,
saw
I've mapped out everything
Did
between
we?
here and there.
We've
That's
seen
not
enough.
all- There was more, though. There was more.
Yeah, there's always more.
Oh, if you wish for a map of this part of the continent, I can supply you with one later. But
Maggie wiggles.
Oh, but if you give us that, all the names will be wrong.
That's true.
You know what this is? You have a map of this? Wait.
Oh, of course. We have advanced. Oh, how do I describe what a satellite is? All right. So
Have you
there's.
been all over the world?
Yes, more or less, and many others as well.
Rashaz, more worlds.
How do you get to those other worlds?
Did you walk?
We have. How do I describe what it?
Maggie
Okay,
claps Frank.
you have boats, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like that, but it can fly through the stars.
I
through
knew if
space,
you-
the sky.
I tried to tell them all the time, or went back in the village, that that I could row a boat upwards and make it work. That we could definitely fly.
Oh,
Yes,
so
that
like,
is more or less how it works, although it's a little more complicated than that, but yes.
So-
I don't
so-
think you can row fast enough for that.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, well, that was the
climbs
flaw
onto
in my
Frank's
plan.
Shoulders. Maggie is on
We
Frank's
saw a
shoulders
boat.
now.
we saw a boat in a sky island.
Oh,
The sky
Did it crash there
Islands!
from the sky?
interesting.
It was a wood boat,
Yeah, there were.
and
There
it was
were
really
things-
heavy,
And big.
Yeah.
My goodness, I will
There
I
are
will have to be
and it
shown
was.
Wow.
And one
I
of
will
the
have to be
islands
shown.
lets you fly, kinda. Like not forever, but like for a little bit.
That is very interesting. We'll have to see all of this stuff later.
Hey,
I
Sarah,
agree
what's
to
in that
the
door
sky
behind you?
islands.
And
What?
this
Oh. Keen
this
forgot to
fucking
reveal the
nature
room.
park is wild.
All right.
Books.
Looks like there's a whole lot of books, and that's good for Oshu. But I don't see any. I haven't seen any place down here big enough to hold the orb.
No, I doubt it
Maybe
would
the
be
books
kept in
know
here.
about the orb, because they know about other stuff.
Yeah, they know about
And-
Rahmel-Ta.
Small dead animals.
Maggie is going to climb atop Frank's head and perceive at the books. and see if she sees anything fun and interesting.
Give me a culture check.
Let's see.
Oshu is going to sit his butt down right here and start looking through some books, because this will take a while in game, but out of game it'll not take long at all. We'll find out next time. Good day. It's like, wow, that's it.
Maggie surveys the land of it from atop Frank's head like a meerkat.
You look through the books. Frank's just kind of like thumbing through it, like I got nothing better to do. It's like when you're at the dentist office and you're just looking at magazines, kind of. Like you're not doing anything really. You're just like, I'm fucking bored. Yeah, everyone grabs a book and sits at. Let's move some people around. Everyone, you guys can do whatever, but all of these guys are sitting at various places, just kind of looking at books. As you look at Frank's book, you definitely see. Oshu showed you guys what Rom and Ulta look like, so you can kind of keep an eye out for those. And yeah, you kind of see those here and there, but you're not really able to make out too much else without like more context.
I'm going to eat the photograph.
Okay,
Reabsorb my face.
you eat it and it tastes awful, but you do that.
Oh! I taste really bad. So do you, Vorak. Ugh! Tastes
probably
like
tastes
paper.
really bad.
What is paper?
It's like small wood.
Twigs.
Oh, you need
Brill
to
would
have a
like-
bath.
Yeah, Fiber would like to take the most colorful books she can find for future reference. She doesn't care what it says.
Osho has swallowed them all up in his bag, but he has like
All of them. Oh.
Oh yeah, because in Pathfinder it's a bag of holding, which basically fits an infinite number of things up to like
It's
a
a bag of
certain
bags.
degree.
Well,
It's a
she's
bag,
gonna run
But
over here where he hasn't been yet.
yeah, you start looking through some books. So there's some things you guys can do to help sort of speed this up in game. Fibril, give me a perception check to find the nicest, shiniest book. If everyone else, he has like a big stack of books. He's pulled out basically all of them in like a big pile. So if you want to like kind of help look, maybe you can give me a round of culture checks. That's how you decipher writing in Starfinder.
Alright.
Does
So
Maggie
it's-
give a
Standard.
secondary culture check, or was her culture check the one she did?
Yours is the one you did.
Okay.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
All right.
One would think that I'd have points in this. I do not.
As the sort of bard.
How do I have?
Maggie has points in culture.
I
I've
did a
got
perception
too.
check. I could do a culture check 2, or just add 2 to that, and that's a culture check.
Yeah. So we'll do. Has everyone rolled? Let's see. Who are you missing?
Lanu.
Lanu, were you gonna culture at some books?
I can culture at some books. I'm gonna look real hard for anything showing off my god, because they are very cool and awesome and better than yours.
Ooh.
Oh Jesus!
Wow.
No, you're not.
Well,
You're eating a
These
photograph.
gods suck.
All right, so Fireball, yeah, you're looking around for some of the few remaining books in this massive library
Where the fuck did Brill go? Over there. Okay. Found you.
over there.
Yeah. Oh, she hasn't
Most
been
of
over here
them-
yet.
Most of them are kind of like torn and like worn down, just the passage of time, you know. But a lot of them are also still in very good condition because like nobody has been in here for who knows how long. You find one with like a really nice red cover. And it has sort of like gold etchings and it's kind of like fancy looking. And then if you want to just kind of look inside, you can give me a culture check.
Aha!
Holy
Aw.
shit.
Oh shit, yeah you do.
Know all
Well,
the culture. I don't know why I clicked it twice. Sorry.
double
My
culture.
23 means nothing.
Okay,
Multiculture.
Fibril did a super good job, so we'll do everybody else first. Real quick. So let's see. Vorak, as your search, because you rolled pretty good just by default. Vorak, as you're looking through, you see a lot of stuff. You start looking through. Maybe these are like history books or something. There's all kinds of books, but basically detailing everything. But most of them don't really relate to anything you guys care about at the moment. Vorak, you find a book that's sort of, how do I put it? It shows a lot of like conjunction between Ram and Ulta, and these orbs. Like they're definitely connected somehow. As you keep reading, you discover that Ram and Ulta are people, or they were people of some kind. In fact, they were brothers. But what significance they had aside from that, can't really glean too much. Since this is a foreign language, you're kind of doing your best. It's not uncommon. None of this is common, by the way. This is some old ancient language that nobody.
He's just really good at guessing.
Yeah, you're able to use like context clues. There are some pictures that help to kind of like, you know, it's like, oh, okay.
Fascinating.
Let's see, Rashaz. You stumble upon. Let's see, with a 13, what do you get? You don't find anything of relevance to any of that, but you do discover, it looks like, once again, some sort of cookbook with lots of weird, ornate dishes, things that are like, what the heck is this? A lot of them just kind of turn you off because they're weird and new, and probably there's technology in there. But you come across one that's simple.
Put in a
That's-
blender.
That's actually has one word in common that you understand. The rest is kind of gobbledygook, but it's in very ornate writing. It simply reads spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
And there's a picture of it, and man, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks alright.
Looks like a pretty good whatever spaghetti is. It looks pretty good.
It looks like, so if I were to guess, it's probably some kind of blood soup.
With lots of worms.
You infer whatever
Blood.
you want from that.
Blood.
Lulu, you dive deep into your faith and you try to find some books, but man, all these books, every book you grab, it just kind of like falls apart. They're so fucking old and like shitty, and they just crumple to dust at your touch, and you just get nothing. They're just
Man, this
gone.
Jesus guy sucks. All he does is die.
Good night, everybody. No. All right. And that brings us back around to Fibril. You find the big fancy book. You see, how much can I give away? You see a whole lot of stuff in it. You find after kind of like coming back to the group, and like Vorak brings up like, oh yeah, like Ram and Ulta were like brothers or something, and like something with the orb.
Sacrilege.
Yeah. Maybe, perhaps.
He doesn't care. He'll do sacrilege.
How dare you?
You two kind of compare notes, and yeah, you're able to find out with the help of Oshu. He sees the book and he's like, oh, because that's like a really nice book compared to all of these like really kind of old crummy books that are falling apart. You guys are able to find out that Ram and Ulta were sort of, they weren't the progenitors of their race, but they were the sort of, imagine if like humans, you guys don't know what humans are, but according to the players, imagine if like we as humans evolved into like another state of being where we're not really human anymore, we're just something else, something more advanced. That's what basically. We turn to like orbs of light or whatever. I don't know what's next, but anyway.
Neanderthal too.
Yeah, you're Neanderthal too. That's kind of what these guys were, and they were able to sort of advance the rest of their race slowly but surely, with the help of these orbs. It doesn't specify where the orbs came from, but sort of that they've just always been. Whether that's true or not, you know, who knows? It doesn't go into detail about that. But as you look through some of the older parts of the book, you see this one also has pictures, so it's nice and pretty, and they're like colored and like really nicely drawn. You see kind of what they used to look like, and they sort of looked like these, like what Captain Sarek, Tim, Guy, and Frank are, but were just like sort of like pointy-eared, like bipedal, like looking people. But as time went on, their ears became less apparent, and they sort of transformed into these like blue, like hinge-jawed looking creatures. And you can tell that this is sort of like what Ram and Ulta sort of eventually converted everybody into. And that's more or less that.
Yep, so I found this book and this is mine now.
Oh yes, that is quite interesting. If I might borrow it for just a moment, he pulls out a device and he sort of scans each page. He's basically downloading the PDF equivalent of this book. He's like, all right, here you are.
Man, the Wi-Fi is great here.
If
Brill
he had-
checks it to make sure he didn't steal it like Lanu's face.
It's all still there.
All right,
Okay.
well,
My goodness, I feel like
Maggie's
the
on the
deeper
table
we go
now.
into this temple. Yeah, that book didn't have any information on this temple though, but it did give you kind of a glimpse into what was up with these people. But yeah, you're not able to find too much information on this temple other than this was the burial ground for Ram and Ulta once they died. And this is just kind of like everything that was left behind with them. Oh, my goodness gracious. This takes like a few hours to kind of compile all of this together. So it's like nap time basically and reading time.
Hey, handsome, do you have a snack? Do you have
What?
snacks?
I'm surprised you know what a snack is, but sure. Kid.
I'm a snack, but I'm also just really hungry.
Yeah, I gotta. Hold on. He pulls out a plate with a bunch of like various stuff in it. It's almost like a hungry man frozen dinner. It's got like some meat and it's got like some mashed potatoes and it's got like some other kind of green thing you haven't seen before.
What the heck?
Oh no, hold on. You don't eat it like that. He sort of pops this tab on it and it cooks instantly, like bam. It is like sizzling and hot, and he peels off the top layer and he's like, there you go nuts.
I smell
Thank
fucking.
you.
What the fuck is that?
That's the
mine.
most amazing thing in the whole temple is the ready-to-eat meals.
I'm like shoveling it in my mouth. I'm like, I cannot let Maggie have this.
Maggie's just like sniffing like a dino does. Like, what the fuck is that?
Anyone smell that?
No, I
no,
smell nothing.
Oh, no, what have I done? And Captain Sarah's like, oh no.
Maggie's
they're like
turns
dogs.
eyes glinted at Lanu. What the fuck do you have?
Go away.
Aw. Tim just laughs like, Captain, you should have known that was going to happen. He's like, no, you're right. I'm just a fucking idiot.
What is that?
He puts his legs up to try and like kick her away.
I just want to talk.
No! No! My snack!
What
Lanu,
is
give me
it?
a-
Where did
give
it
me
come
a-
from? Where'd you get it from? Did you get it from him? Hey, what is that?
Lanu, give me a D20 roll.
D20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just want to talk.
Beep.
This is one of the most delicious things you've ever eaten, and the idea of sharing
I'm gonna
it with anyone
cry.
is preposterous to you.
I'm going to cry now, because I am
all
eating amazing.
Oh shoot, God, you're swarming. The captain, your freaking pets are. Oshu looks up from this like his like a tummy rumbles. Oh, gosh, when did we eat last? We should eat. Everyone pulls out their own ready-to-eat meal, pops the tab, it heats up instantly, and they all start eating. Oshu, seeing you all swarming this poor man, he gets up.
Maggie climbs
He
on the
reaches into his
table.
bag. Thankfully, I don't need to eat too often, but I think I have enough in here for each of you. Here, one for you.
After all those
Here's
books,
one
how
for
could
Thank
us.
you.
Yeah, one for you.
Maggie just
And
climbed to
one-
the table and just staring Tim down.
Technology is delicious.
Tim's like, no, it's fucking mine. Like, no. Oshu taps your shoulder, Maggie, and hands you one as well. Now
Maggie
remember, all you have to do
takes
is pull the tab. Don't eat it frozen because that is gross.
Maggie takes hers and crawls under the table with it.
You bump into Captain Sarek's feet. He's just like,
These fucking cats.
these fucking cats. You know, you're like dinosaurs, which turn into birds, but you're really just cats.
We're freaking ferrets, is what we are.
Rashaz
Yeah.
pulls the tab and goes to town on his meal, on his MRE.
Food.
And
Oh yeah, it's fucking delicious to everyone. That Lanu roll counts for everybody. Pretty fucking tasty.
Oh, that is pretty.
Technology is delicious.
Everyone's is a little bit different. Lanu's, yours had some sort of tough meat at stake. It has steak, which you don't know what that is, but it's got steak and it's got like mashed potatoes and corn. Rashaz's, yours has, let's see, how can I divide this? Rashaz's
Macaroni.
also has steak, it has macaroni, and a little brownie. What is this pastry? It's so delicious. Maggie,
Who's got the Lunchable?
who has the lunch? Who has the mini pizza? Let's see. I've already decided. So, two of you. So let's see. Fibril, you have the mini pizza in yours. It pops open. It's got some whatever goes on the side with pizza on the side. Maybe some like little wings or something.
Yep, she folds it like a Panzerotti.
Just bites in. Maggie, you pop yours open and it's like fucking soup, and it is a pretty good soup.
Maggie's just feral under the table.
She's
Just
slurping it.
with many various meats and veggies. It's like some sort of, I don't know, it's like a beef
Chunky
stew, I guess.
Campbell's.
Chunky Campbell.
Yeah, it's chunky. It's got like tons of
Chunky
stuff
Campbell
in it.
sirloin veggies.
It is exactly that. Vorak, what other foods are there? Vorak, you pop yours open, and for the grumpy old man, what is the grumpy old man? Mashed potatoes and medicine.
Ooh,
Oh,
he
I
gets
think
pot
that's
pie.
fine.
That's a good one. Yeah, Vorak, you got a pot pie. You're not exactly sure how to eat. You guys have pie? Maybe. Sure, you guys know what pie is. But it's got meat in it, so it's like, whoa!
We don't have paper,
This
but
is
we have.
revolutionary.
Sure, why not?
All right. Wow.
Delicious.
Good meal. We should probably get back to looking around for that orb. You know, since our village's barrier is probably done.
Oh
right
yes, that is very tragic. Let us be on our way, Captain. Stop
Maggie, in
playing
true
with...
small animal fashion, is looking at the captain like, "Is there more? Do you have
Do you have more? He's like, he doesn't have anything left, but he puts down like there's like liquid in there. You can like you can lick
He's giving her the gravy. She takes it. She's here for it.
It's like an animal.
I mean,
it's like if there's any food on the plate, they just lick it, even if there's like actually nothing. It's like that. It's like,
I mean,
all
shit,
right,
my
all
cat drinks my cereal milk when I'm done.
There you go.
She'll like watch me while I'm eating it. She'll like, cereal.
Chad is now hungry. Good. Take care of yourselves and eat. All right, guys, let's go. Up. They start fucking going. Oshu gets most of all the books, which takes a few more minutes, but he eventually gets all the books. Okay, we don't have to.
Come along, Tim, Frank, Guy. Lovable companions will remember forever.
Guy, we're coming with you. They're coming. I have a lot of pieces
Sure.
to drag. Okay. I have like 5 guys to drag around.
Hello,
Burgers.
Burgers.
Just like the burgers in front. Dang it!
Haven't been to Five Guys in forever. God damn it! Now I'm
Frank's was a
mad.
5 guys. He got a cheeseburger and fries, which are his favorite.
They're good, but too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Agreed. Fuck, I want a cheeseburger. God damn it. What have I done to
Yeah, me
myself?
too.
Break time. No. Alright.
All I had to imagine was that these are MREs, and now my appetite is gone forever.
I'm just glad I made sure to
Oh,
buy
yeah.
a snack before I started.
It's just
I
Y'all
ate
have never
a
had those
nutrient.
before.
Poorly
Alright,
constructed
yeah.
bowl of
Well,
ramen.
So here, we'll group up here. Easy. Doodly-doo. There, you had a nice roleplay moment after a whole session of combat. Alright. So, got there.
We've only got one path left, so we don't even really need to go to the
crossroads.
the
Man.
crossroads.
Are you sure? Kidding. Really, I want to put you on the crossroads, guys. Okay.
Do you have something there?
Okay, crossroads. Alright, let me paste everyone. Dun 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 dun. Oh, she's in the middle. Here I am. Many things to flip. Okay, you go back to the crossroads and you head up the only way, or I guess forward, depending on how you look at it. The only place really left to go.
Well, really to the left.
You go
Given
in
the
a
room that
direction.
we're coming from.
Yeah, I guess. Up originally.
Mhm.
And you end up down this pathway. You guys end up here and you can see...
Ah. Got a lot more cavey since...
Twisty.
Alright. Well... Vorak, would you like to lead?
I'd like to lead.
Of course.
Says tiny squishy Maggie.
I mean, Maggie can lead too.
Maggie just
Wow, all the walls are gone.
It's fine. As long as she's adjacent.
Vorak is like, are you kidding me, you dumb small creature?
Yeah, Pearl would also like to lead now that she doesn't have to follow and sneak at all.
That's
Go
right.
ahead.
You can finally be in the game.
Should we? Maybe we should have like Sarek take point.
Hey, handsome!
Why?
Captain Sarek doesn't respond to that, and you know it.
Handsome guy with the pew pew.
Tall one.
It's Sarek.
Sammy.
Sarah.
It's Sarek.
Sarah.
Sally?
That's your name. He's the
It's-
tallest one here.
He's going to
Sarek
kill
is
us all.
obviously.
Yeah. He's wearing red, that's how you can tell the difference.
Red man.
Hey, red one.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I think we should have Frank in front. Frank's a fighter.
Yeah, Frank,
Can you
you're
go
promoted.
more
You're
in
the
the
boss
front
now.
with your big explodey thing?
Oh gosh, man, that's right. Oh my god, that's right. Frank had the explosion whip. I totally forgot. Thanks for reminding me. That's good against undead things, much like a Trevor Belmont.
Can you go explode things?
He looks back to his boss. He's like,
No,
look,
Frank,
look,
you're your own
we
man.
agreed that you guys were gonna lead. We're here to keep this guy safe. He gestures over to Oshu, so you all just keep going.
Yeah, that's
But you
right.
gave me a snack.
It is
I
this
thought
way.
we were friends.
All right, Vorak, as you round the corner, you see the path continues, and you see some like the beginning like of a pond or a lake over here.
Bath time?
Perhaps.
Hmm.
Don't
Water.
jump in there. You can't breathe
Yeah,
it.
let's not jump right in.
Is this like a ledge, or is it just like?
I
a
shall
pond?
jump right in.
It's like a
Lanu.
bank. Like you can kind of like scramble down a little bit. It's like it takes no effort. to get
Cannonball.
out of the water.
Lanu,
I break
no.
my ankles.
Lanu.
Do
God
I
damn.
have a different doing this area?
Definitely hope that's not a pool of ammonia.
He just kind of reaches out and grabs Lanu by the back of the vest, like, no,
Eh.
you're not. You're not doing that.
I want a bath.
How deep is it?
You can have one later.
As you get in here, here I can reveal much.
Maggie
'cause
is
you can
stretching as far as she can, which is not very far because she is small.
You can see many. Let's see. You see. Oh boy. Okay. You see a great big.
It's a tube.
Yeah, I'm going to do some polygon reveals actually.
Oh, it looks deep.
So yeah,
Incredibly
you're able
so.
to see. And then you can see like all the way over here.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I do not have the arms to swim through that. Oh, don't
Yeah, the
don't
water
look.
looks. So it looks like you can see. It basically looks like how it looks here. So like right here is like pretty shallow. It's like you can see the bottom, but like once you get out here, it is like pitch black.
Well,
Oh,
if only
deep
we had water breathing and or dark vision. Too bad.
Yeah, gosh, if only.
Don't even look, Fibril. I know that it will bring back terrible memories.
I want a
Yeah,
bath.
that's deep water. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Deep water. Okay.
Let me go, Grandpa.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that Brill is actually afraid of water. I'm just
There's a
keeping my
bridge.
story straight.
So maybe if we go around this way, we can get to the bridge.
Yes.
Maggie scurries away.
Lanu, come on. We're going.
No, no.
Yes.
Just-
Just
Let me
drag
take a
him up by
bath.
his.
Yes. Fox is dragging him.
No,
Come on.
no.
We're going. And that is
Vorak
final,
drags
young man.
Lanu's skinny body.
No.
Oh, fascinating.
You'd never
Ocean
let me have
moves and
any
awes
fun.
At the
No, I don't. That's
ancient
my.
looking bridge.
That's actually my name. No fun.
Oh, your parents hated you.
Wah.
dragging.
Just
Mm.
dragging Lanu's twiggy body.
It's a
Where are
good
we
thing
at?
Thorak is a strong boy.
Okay, okay.
Maggie's just making
enough.
noises.
You can
She
easily
goes,
infer that this will lead to this bridge.
okay. Yeah, we can cross here.
Hey, look, that's brick. Someone
Rooms.
made these little rocks, these little
Wait.
places out of rocks.
You look in here and you see maybe these rooms had something once, but yeah, no more, I'm afraid.
Oh.
You know what they kind of look like? They kind of look like watch posts for guards.
Can you
Maybe.
see out of them? Are there little windows inside?
Yeah, you look inside, and there are indeed some like little like hidey hole looking kind of things. They're pretty small though.
Oh.
You can. Oh, those are murder holes. You can
What?
you can shoot arrows through them without getting
Ooh,
shot.
I
back.
want to try.
I
Oh,
mean,
good
if
lord.
the people that lived here were the same size as Captain over there, those don't seem very efficient for arrow shooting. I mean, maybe for us, because we are small. She stands in front of Captain Sarek as if to
Yeah.
indicate height difference.
Hey, we're not small. They're just big.
Yeah.
You shoot through that. Where are you aiming?
I don't know.
At
Everything's
the
been
wall.
pretty fucking gigantic compared to us.
I'm just kind of
starting to think
poking
we're
my
small.
bow through the hole. I'm just
Yeah,
poking the hole.
one goes into. I can reveal a bit more actually because you can see all this from here. You see. Round things are a pain to reveal.
Round things. Wait a minute.
Yeah, round things.
Oh shit.
Oh, I see. I see.
I
You
don't
got
see.
some wall there.
Ah.
Did I just shoot a holy sanctuary?
You may have just shot a holy
Yeah,
sanctuary.
one arrow tinks into the wall and kind of falls off into the ground, and the other one just kind of goes into this water here.
Wait. Maggie, come back.
What?
We don't know how strong that bridge is.
I mean, it's made of rock. We crossed one of these before. She, like, pats it with her
Handsome.
teeny tiny feet.
But not this one.
Handsome. Can you jump up and down on that? You look to be
No.
the biggest guy here.
No, he's the biggest guy here. Points to Oshu, who's just a giant.
He looks like he doesn't weigh anything, though. You've got bones.
Oh, I assure you, I'm quite heavy. It's all
Yeah,
muscle, you
like,
see.
I'm pretty sure Oshu is, because
It's a
Oshu
water.
is literally 100% muscle, no bones.
Muscle is
I will
heavy.
remind you all.
Can you jump up and down on it?
I don't know if Oshu can.
I don't think Oshi can jump.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Well,
have
but
legs.
if it's that easily broken, whoever jumps on it is gonna fucking die.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
See
Yeah,
it. What?
just-
Check out the structural integrity of that thing.
Yeah, I just want to take a quick look, compared
just
to
kinda
our big
look.
friends. Yeah. I need to walk across it to check it?
You can kind of. I mean, if you can approach it however you want. If you want to, like, get closer, but you can kind of like look from there maybe too. It's just not as easy.
And I was hoping to do a check of the bridge.
Yeah, you can do
structural
you can do that
integrity.
still. The further along on the bridge you are, the easier it is to kind of like tell its stability. But you can make one from there. There's just a perception check. Just kind of take a looky loo.
But I have this engineering check.
Oh.
Oh yeah, then do that. You're right. That makes more sense. I forgot you had that. Go ahead. 20. Oh yeah. This is a pretty nice bridge. You don't notice any like very visible cracks in it that would like, oh, if you step here, it's just gonna crumble apart and die. This is a pretty stable bridge.
Okay. Maggie,
Yeah.
you are small and light. You can go across first if you'd like.
Yay! Maggie skitters. She stops very briefly to look down at the water. Last time she crossed a bridge,
Yeah.
there was a water. The water yelled at her.
All right,
This is true.
give me a perception check.
Oh right, it's in a different. Don't let me open my character sheet in this browser.
Don't do it.
I won't. I'm not gonna. I need to find
I'm
the
leaving
perception.
you.
There it is.
Should be under. 10.
No.
Yeah, you don't notice anything. The water is very still. Every
Maggie
now and then you
carries on.
hear the drip of something from like a. Is it stalactites that are on top and stalagmites that are on bottom, or is it the other way around?
I don't know.
Bro, who knows?
From the pointy rocks on the ceiling, every now and then there is a drip of water here and
I'm not
there.
so good at the geology.
I don't know this stuff.
It held up fine.
Is there an eyeball in here?
Is there
Please?
an eyeball in here? Let's see.
Please?
You. So let me. Holy moly. Let's see. So yeah, kind of looky-loo in.
What's in here?
What do you see? This is hard to
Gasp.
reveal.
It's okay.
I see
See.
hallway.
Oh no, it's a
See
maze.
some-
If it's here, cue up the Final Fantasy fanfare
There's
track.
a minotaur in there.
Oh no.
Ha ha ha. So yeah, I'll reveal that. And I'll reveal. Yeah.
Wow.
You good, bro?
It's probably a circle.
Just waiting.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just taking my time.
It's perfectly sturdy, and the water doesn't move.
All right.
The last time we saw water, it was like, and then it gave you a thing.
And it
Nice.
drags
Last time we
away.
saw water, we need a ropeway.
There is nobody who I trust more to be able to maintain their balance on a precarious bridge with no lining or anything like that than Brill.
I did it. I'm
Yeah.
here.
Yay! She pats
Surrounded
Brill
by water.
on the nose. No, don't think about the water. If you get inside of the walls, you won't be able to see it, and it won't exist anymore.
That is not how that works.
It's
and
how
then-
it's gonna work today.
Oh, bro looked at the ceiling.
You look at the ceiling. It kind of goes up in like a dome shape. There's no like paintings or anything on it, but everything still seems pretty intact.
Oh, my hand.
Reveal.
It's stuck.
Oh, my hand.
I just wanted a mini egg.
No.
Just creeping up on the line of shadow. I'm getting there.
I love this one weird light artifact right there.
Oh, now it's
I'm
gone.
gonna keep bullying you.
It's okay. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to reveal.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you
I
guys.
usually
Seems like a
just make your
nightmare.
way.
This is usually the part where I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna open it. I don't care if they can't see it yet.
Can't believe all 5 of them are on the bridge at the same time.
They're fine.
Look at the
Oh,
conga
yeah.
line.
Oh, yeah, those
Quickly,
guys
do
are
Vogue.
Well, I'm revealing stuff. They're carefully making their way over, making sure that Oshu's okay. Oshu looks a little bit nervous. You guys
Aw.
don't see that there.
I wonder if he falls in the water, if he would just like,
Expand like a balloon? Like a sponge?
yeah. Well,
Fibril is very.
I hope not. I hope he
judgmental.
doesn't fall in because he is our ticket to getting that orb back.
If he falls, they all dive off to catch him.
They make a chain.
Human ladder.
And then, oh, she's just raw muscle mass pulls them all in anyways.
It's okay.
He's
Bro
so
has
easy.
150 feet of rope, I think.
Only a
Both
few
you.
feet of rope. You guys tap around, and
We
you-
successfully completed the circle.
We get to the other side of the circle and it's just like, ah, dinosaurs!
like, oh wait,
There's
that's
just a
not-
guy with a gun.
Captain
Eyeball?
Sarek is just right here.
And now as you
Ah,
guys,
Teleports.
I can reveal the rest. Now as you guys come up, it sort of leads up into this room, and you see 2 familiar sights.
What?
Eyeball.
You see 2 gray orbs there. They're kind of like the ones that give you superpowers, but they are intact and much smaller. They're about like you-sized.
Oh. I wonder if they have more acid inside.
Uh,
Lanu,
Maggie
what can you tell us about
Taps this one.
You think I just know about magical balls hidden in caves?
I would certainly hope so, considering your occupation.
Rahmel-Ta doesn't teach me about random mystery balls.
Oh, maybe it should.
Bro would like to push
Oh,
this.
wow,
one.
you
Balls.
sit down. Connect with them. Ask them some questions. If you know so much.
What are you? Maggie says to the ball.
The ball is
Right.
not respond.
Laura's going over here instead of near Linu.
Maggie taps this one. She just puts her stupid dino claws on it.
You tap it with your dino claws and it doesn't react. Even with your like natural acids, just kind of making it fucking nasty. It doesn't seem to react in any kind of way.
I'm gonna mysticism at these things like wiggity wiggity wiggity. Wiggity wiggity wiggity.
Oh, Lanu, you know exactly what to do.
Aha! I know exactly what to do. What do I
Rahmel-Ta
know?
told you.
Rahmel-Ta told
You
me.
look deep
Really?
into yourself. You think back to one of the many teachings of Chieftain Ishak, the guy who sent you on this adventure so many weeks ago.
Oh,
The guy who Rashad's drugged.
That's right. With
Yeah, I did do that.
milk. Yep, you sure did.
good times.
You remember him talking about like legends that there were other orbs, much smaller ones, although none of you have ever seen anything like that. They aren't the Eyes of Rahmel-Ta, but they still have some sort of potency or some sort of function anyway. And legend says that the only way to activate them is to channel magic into them of some kind.
We have to channel magic into them of some kind. And
Oh,
I
well,
have
that's all you,
at
buddy.
least
Well-
I have at least 3 magic.
Meanwhile,
me
at
just-
the bridge, you're like, hey, where's everybody else? Meanwhile, at the bridge, Oshu is quaking in his slug boots because he is afraid of heights.
Oh, big mood, buddy.
The captain is trying to.
Man.
He's like, the captain's like, all right, Oshu, we've gone through this. We've crossed big tall bridges before. It's not a big deal. Oh, Captain, I know. It's just, geez. He looks inside. He looks down. A pebble gets kicked into the water far below, and it splashes. And he's like, "Oh no!" He's like, "All right. So here's how we're gonna do this. Here, Tim, you go ahead and go." He's like, "Yeah, all right." Tim comes over. He's like, "See, it's easy. So now we're gonna have Frank." Oh, excuse me. He squishes over. Oops! Don't open this character sheet. He comes over. I'm going to do something real quick. Let's see.
Guy fucking pushes Oshu into the water.
Die! I love that someone in chat was like, "Long live the king."
The king.
No.
Alright. He's like, "Alright, guy, know you." He's like, "Yep, yeah, see, Oshu, see, it's not so bad after all. You just gotta cross the bridge, man. It just kinda takes time, he kinda scrungles over. And he's like, all right. How about this? Like, I'll hold your hand if we can get off this bridge. All right? Can we? Look, I don't want to just keep standing up here. I don't want to let those. I know you just love them, but I don't want them out of my sight. Oshu quakes in his boots even more as he notices something in the water. It's like a shadow just moves by like really
Oh, no.
fast.
Don't look, Seraph, get eaten by sharks. I have to
No,
save my
no,
boy.
Captain, there's something down there. Look, there's nothing down there. You just need to relax. And as he says, relax,
Oh Jesus! Oh God!
Christ Almighty!
comes
I
out.
recognize you.
Nico knows what this is.
I do
I
know
do-
what that
oh, no.
is.
This giant thing bursts out of the water like in a goddamn shark movie, grabs Sarek.
My boy! My wife, no!
Oh Jesus! Oh my God!
You guys hear that shit? The guys just start firing. No!
What
Roll
the
initiative.
fuck?
No!
Hey, did you guys hear that?
Yeah, what the fuck? What is that?
Oh no! Oh! Oshu freaks out. All right, let me find.
Oshu could probably kick its ass more than we could.
Maybe.
That's true.
Considering
Eat
depends
the
on how well
last
we roll this
3
time, I
mini
guess.
eggs really quick.
All right, I'm gonna do this again, even though I got a 20. I'm gonna keep that 20.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah.
I have to make sure I do this
Make
correctly
sure you are-
because
make sure
I'm
you
on
are-
multiple browsers.
Yeah. Make sure you click yourself.
Yep.
I want it.
Brill is not
is
ready and
that-
did not hear that. Probably.
Do this. Initiative.
Is he gonna like pull like a Men in Black thing and like just burst out of its stomach?
I hope so. Please protect my wife.
Where's my wife?
These
I
are
look
walls,
very-
correct?
Yeah,
Yes,
those are
I
walls. You
assume
can't
so.
see anything that just happened, but you sure heard a scream, and then everyone's screaming, and pew, 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 and Oshu screaming, everyone's screaming. So something bad. You haven't seen this thing, but you're about to. Where the
Emma.
fuck is? Yeah.
I sense a problem in the forest. I must go.
What? Is something happening? What?
Something happening.
You didn't? They're screaming, and I can hear their like light sticks going off.
I was trying to push over this orb.
Did it work?
Why would no?
It.
No.
There's a full body for those who are
Don't push
interested.
over the orb.
Like,
Oh,
Oh my goodness!
why?
Oh, it's
Why
got so many
it got
teeth!
feet.
Why it got feet?
Oh, it's got so many teeth! Oh, it's got feet!
These boots are made for walking, and that's what they do.
I love him.
Got those
We
weird
fought
little
one of them.
feet.
Now I'm
Mac
just
wiggled
thinking
her
of
big
fucking-
shrimpy butt at it. It was good.
That's right.
Oh.
Now I'm just thinking of the plane from Little Shop of Horrors, even though this isn't a plant.
I'm a mean green mother from outer space, and I'm bad.
Audrey.
Yeah, that's its name. Thank you. I didn't remember.
Yeah, Audrey 2. Excuse you.
Oh,
Audrey
that's
is
right.
the
Thank you.
second.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, descending order. All right. Rashiz shoes.
All right. Wow, that's really scary. And I don't have it. And I don't have any of those weird technology guns that I hate. So I'm gonna stay put.
What, Rashad?
Yeah.
There's trouble. There's trouble outside.
There sure is. And it's not inside. And I want to keep it
You're
that
no
way.
legendary hero.
What?
Coward.
Would you feel better if I gave you a poke? She takes out one of her needles.
Oh God, get away from me. All right.
I forgot to put Frank and the guys on the initiative. Hold on, wait.
My poke, they're useful, right, Varrock? They're good.
All right.
They're
I think that's about as
fantastic.
far as I can get.
On a double move?
Oh yeah, double.
You
oh,
can.
All
You
right.
sure can.
Let me see. So from
Oh, thank
here,
God.
let me start counting. So that was I got 40, right?
Correct.
Oh, okay, so I miscounted this anyway. So there's another 20. So so now I'm like 10 away from that. So I got 30 left. So I'm gonna assume I can make it like right there, and that seems fair. Oh my God!
Oh, fuck! Vorak's turn.
Alright, so since we can do double moves, thank god I counted my first 35, which goes down to there if you go
Yeah, you'll have to like go down here and then here and
down
then
here,
around.
and here, and here.
Yeah.
And if I can move again, that's I gotta calculate that real quick, because I got shit movement speed.
Ah.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, also combat started, so give yourself a vanguard point.
Oh, yes.
Is fight music playing?
It is.
Yes.
It is. I just don't hear it. Let me refresh.
Oh, right, you can do that. You can.
You can path it out, yeah.
Took
Path
me a
it
while
out.
to
Ah, I
figure
I
out.
do
forgot
not
about
know how
that.
to do that.
Oops. Why did it do that? All right.
You just
so
gotta.
You hold left click and then you kind of like right click where you want it to like make a point, kind of,
Alright.
as you're holding left click.
It's as far as I can get, because my movement speed sucks.
Just remember you can spend your points to give yourself another 10 feet of movement. As one of the things you can do.
I
That
do not
is-
know how to do that.
And my vanguard points are inspiration.
Your like Vanguard points, your entropy points. I believe you can spend 1 to gain 10 feet of movement.
Right.
So you can do that if you want. But it's up to you.
I don't think the 10 feet's gonna help me that much right now.
Fair enough.
Okay, because I can't figure out how to bloody path it out. I'm just gonna do this manually. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 75, 80.
There you go. Yeah, to do it, so if you have the ruler tool selected, and if you hold like left click, you do like this, right? But while you have left click held down, if you like click right click, you make these little points.
You say ruler tool like I know how to access that.
In the left, you'll see it's like a ruler with like a circle around it, and your little toolbar on the left side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just remember to go back to your mouse pointer when you're done with it.
Yeah.
Okay. I see now.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Maggie.
Hold on. I'm looking at the things that I always forget exist. Okay. Let's see. Well, let's see. I planned it, and she can get to about here. I think that's as far as she can hope to be. Wait. Well, thank you for not opening my character sheet anymore, game. Excuse me, Vorak. I am smaller and faster than you.
Go ahead.
Vorak is big and old man.
He falls over and breaks a hip.
What do you see? What's happening? What's going on?
You can kind of see from there.
Help! I have fallen and I can't get up.
Okay. It is the boys' turn. Rashaz and Maggie, and Lanu, you can kind of see this from where you are. You can see Frank at least. You see them like guns a-blazing, like Captain Sarek! You know, like in a movie. Whatever that is. So I'm just gonna roll 3 rolls for them. So that's 1. Yeah, that one hits. One definitely hits. Deals that many damage. Then oh man. Yeah, Frank and Tim are on top of it. Yeah, Frank and Tim are on fucking top of it. Guy on the other hand is so grief-stricken, he just like fires all over the place and hits like random spots in the walls and like rocks are crumbling down. He's like, "Ah!"
Gotta get your shit together, you have to save my wife!
And it's the giant creature's turn. Having just slurped down good old Captain Sarek, he looks at Oshu and is like, more! It is going to try to hit him.
No!
Who could have thought the starting screen was actually a prophetic vision?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, holy moly. He
Better
sure
watch
is.
out, Lanu.
He deals a whopping... Let's see, can you see Oshu's health bars?
I cannot.
No.
Better not summon Larry.
I will... You're all pals now, so I can fix that. Because this game could have gone any way. You could have been enemies, you could have done whatever, so... Alright, you should be able to see all their health bars now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We're all friends. Friends love each
Oshu
other.
is technically a player character, so he gets trusty old stamina. And boy, does he need stamina. He takes 13. He takes another... Let's see, that goes to 0.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
He takes big damage as this giant creature just bites him and makes a full attack and just ruins his day. Brill's turn.
Okay. Brill pathed it out, so oops, I didn't put
you're
myself
fine.
back on move mode, but yeah, I'm coming around.
I believe
And-
there's a way, I have to find it out later, but I think like once you set a path, you can just have your, like it'll just move on its own. I need to figure it out. Figure it out later. There's a way to do that.
Hey, you guys, what happened?
Hey, Captain Sarek, and I was gonna eat Oshu! Ah!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Handsome, no!
So, if I can do one thing, can I ring the bell at the end of running, or is that too much of an action?
I would say since you used all of your stuff to run, so ringing the bell, it just counts as an action, so next time you can.
Okay.
Oshu's turn. He's got a big bite in him. This thing just tore him a new asshole. What can
Yeah,
Oshu
an old
do?
one?
Yes. What can Oshu do?
Fucking steamed
You
hands.
can do it, Oshu. Funny looking thing.
Yeah, Oshu is gonna beat this thing. Tee, you don't know what spells he has. All right.
Does he have immunity from 4?
From death, maybe.
Yes.
All right, Oshu. Yeah. Okay. Believe. Yeah, Oshu just kind of starts panicking after seeing his dearest friend to be fucking just eaten alive. Maybe Oshu, if you weren't such a goddamn coward, then Captain Sarek would still be alive. And he's like, he uses his telekinetic powers and just chucks a rock at this guy.
Oh,
Way to go, champ.
Which just bounces off of him. It doesn't do anything.
Oh, shoo! Come on.
And he has the frightened condition, which doesn't prevent him from moving, but I'm gonna say it does because it fits his character. Rashawn's turn.
Damn it. Ah, come on. Pull out my character sheet, which I closed for some reason. Alright.
So you have everyone stationed here. If you want to hit this thing with ranged weapons, you can like get to like here, like on these rocks, or like over here. Or if you want to just go
No,
and smack
I'm
it, you go
gonna-
on the bridge.
Oshu is 100% my key
Wait a
to
minute.
not having to carry the orb back. So I'm very interested in keeping him alive. So I'm going to use my envoy thing where I can restore people's stuff, their stamina, but not their health.
Okay.
And I'm going to do that for Oshu, and I believe it is based off of my, what do we call it? It's based off of my charisma, so it's the charisma modifier plus roll plus one other thing, isn't it?
I don't remember. You gotta have
Alright.
this on your sheet somewhere. Let me see. Envoy. What do envoys do?
Inspiring boost? Yeah, that's it. So, up to 30 feet who have taken damage. Yeah, that's 30 feet.
Yeah, you can get them from there.
On equal to twice your envoy level. We're level 3, correct?
Yep. So you get 6 plus
6 plus 4, that's 10. Plus whatever I roll, correct?
I am not sure. I'm trying to
Let
find
me
out what's
see.
it called again.
So it's Inspiring Boost. As a standard action, you can signal an ally within 30 feet who has taken damage from any attack made by a significant enemy at any point after your last turn ended.
Yep.
That ally regains a number of stamina points equal to twice your envoy level plus your charisma modifier. Okay, so it just happens. I don't have to roll it.
Yep, you just do that, and he gets back. It was 6 plus. What's your charisma mod?
It
4,
should
so
be
it's
10, yeah.
All right. He.
Come on, Oshu, get across the bridge!
Yeah. Yeah, you restore that.
God,
You
that
restore that
wasn't
10
much.
stamina. Vorak's turn.
Was moving twice 2 move actions? Because
What's up?
if moving twice was 2 move actions, I get another point for that.
I believe so. Yeah, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
because like taking a lot of movement kind of like charges you up.
Cool,
So,
I get
yeah, you're up to 2
Cool.
now. So if you
You're-
do that
yeah.
again, which it looks
Yeah.
like you'll probably have to get up here, you will get another one back.
I'm just gathering static across the floor.
That's kinda how it works, yeah.
He's not lifting his feet, he's just kind of shuffling like there's a carpet.
It's like static, but you know, acidy.
That's why I move slower.
So yeah, you could easily.
Actually, if I spend one of the points, I can add a 10 feet to that and just get right in front of this fucker.
You sure can.
I think I'm
And
gonna
then
do that
doing
one.
all of that movement will just give it. It basically replenishes back, so you're just stuck at 2 again.
Hell yeah.
So yeah.
Fine by me.
That. You can get right the fuck up there.
Hell yeah.
This thing's head is like right at like the. It's like just above the bridge, right? So it's like just above.
So it's in
Uses
smack
above.
and range.
Oh yeah. But that'll have to wait.
Yep,
Uh,
because I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Got all that entropy though.
Hell
Lydia's
yeah.
turn.
Can I cast, hang on. Where's the button I wanted? Can I cast Reflecting Armor on Oshu?
I believe so. Let me make sure that's not a self-spell only. So you're Reflecting Armor, range personal, so yeah, it's just on you.
Ah, bugger. Okay, then then I shall use Mystic Cure on him and try and heal him a little bit.
Okay. I believe that is, you have to touch him. You have to be right up on him to
Oh.
do that.
Bugger. Okay.
So
Ring your
I'll
bell.
say that doesn't count because you didn't know. You don't
Okay.
waste a spell or anything. But yeah, most heal spells are like you have to touch them.
Bugger. Okay. I'm gonna get up a little bit closer to try and 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna risk it and go a little bit closer and try to heal Oshu.
Yeah,
Think,
you can do
think.
that.
Hi, buddy.
I think you'd only be able to heal his green meter, yeah?
That is correct. So the way Mystic Cure works, so he has lost some hit points. Not much. It's kind of hard to tell because only his stamina was recovered by the doobly-doo. Yeah, he has taken some hit point damage that you can attempt to heal if you want.
Okay.
Actually, I'll just say that. Yeah, there you go. All right. He looks much better. The big gashes in him start to like kind of reknit themselves, and he's more or less back to normal, but he's still spookified for obvious reasons. Maggie's turn.
Maggie! Alright, Maggie is gonna do what Maggie do and make a nuisance of herself.
Well, how are you gonna do that?
She's gonna get as close up to here as she can, and she's gonna, when it brings its nose close to her, she's gonna stab it with her stick.
All right. I will say that this bridge doesn't do a good job of showing it, but you can stand like here or here. Like this is also the bridge. It's just kind of like the edge.
Alright,
So, like,
she's gonna
just-
put her tiny,
so, just
dumb
be-
self
right in the mouth.
right there. She's gonna stab it with her stick.
Stab it on the tongue.
All right.
She's gonna
Give me,
try to
give me
get
a
it right in
stick
the
hit.
fucking nose with her stupid stick. Which stick are you using, Maggie? You have so many sticks. We'll do this one.
You do have that teleporting one. I don't know if you've used it today or not.
She has not used it today.
Yeah,
That's for a later plan. The teleporting is possibly
Later.
an action, but we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, you tink at it and you like hit a tooth and it doesn't really like do anything.
She squawks.
But yeah, you guys are ganging up on this thing now. It's the soldier boy's turn. To keep things easy, they're just gonna keep on shooting. We go 1. Oh boy, they're rolling really well. They don't even have especially good stats, but man, oh man. Okay. Alright, yep, 2 of them hit and deal max damage. They deal a whopping 18 damage to this thing. It shrieks and like, rah! Like it doesn't like that. Seeing where the true threat lies, it's going to slither over here and it's going to start fucking attacking the boys.
You saying Maggie isn't a threat with her tiny stick?
Afraid not. You did no damage. But these things, I won't spoil how much health this creature has, but the 3 guys shooting at it have taken out a considerable chunk. They're just rolling really well on like max damage constantly. Alright, he's going to... Where's my big nasty boy with his feet? Alright, he's going to... Does he have anything neat? Oh, he does have something neat, but I forgot to use it, so it'd be kind of weird if I used it now. Actually, you know what? No, it makes sense for me to use it now. No, never mind. It's not that good. Yeah, he's just gonna go for some. He's just gonna go for some bites against them. He's going to go for the nearest 2, Guy and Tim. Let's see if he hits. Let's see. Those definitely hit. Oh boy, Guy! Holy shit! Guy takes a fuck ton of damage.
Oh,
Tim takes less damage, but it's still a lot. For Brill's turn.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That looks not good. Brill would like to do some kind of life science at it to see if it has functional eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it, my dude. Check. Yeah, it definitely has eyes. It's kind of hard to see because Maggie's on top of it. But seeing the big picture I showed you, it definitely has. It has eyes that
But
function like.
functional. Do you think? Yeah, that they.
Yeah, from the way it's like looking at, like its eyes are darting around and looking at things as it attacks. So yeah, you can definitely tell it's not like blind or anything.
Okay. But Brill would like to throw an egg at it, so maybe it will be blind. because
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which
Oh
which
my
egg
god.
do you have?
She has the ones that explode for blinding 1d4 rounds.
Is it the smoke ones?
I thought they were flash grenades.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. I have the soldier. I have their sheet up. Why am I? Yes, you do have the flash grenade. All right. Give me a roll to throw it.
What would that be? Because it doesn't really say here. It just says range 20 feet.
It does have range 20 feet.
So just an
So
attack
for
roll
throw
to hit?
weapons, it's your you basically treat it like a strength roll, so like a stab roll.
Okay. So,
Because it's thrown,
Strength.
so it would be your
Strength.
base attack bonus plus your strength. Let's look up the DC to survive or not be blinded by a flash
okay.
grenade.
So I can just my attack, except not taking the attack value. Would that work?
So you basically just make like a physical based attack roll. So let's see. Let me pull up your doodad. I might just be able to drag it onto your character sheet to make things easy, because you just have that now. Character sheet. Yeah, I can just drag it
My
onto me.
attack roll goes off my dex, I think.
That is true.
So it confuses me.
Let me. Oh, come on, character sheet. I have too many character sheets. Get into the Hingus Kringus now.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So
Mingus Kingus.
I believe this.
Lesser
was
known
down
by
in
his
barracks.
other name, Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
I see nothing.
It has not shown up for me either. It's under equipment.
Nobody else but Mingus. Nobody else but Mingus Kingus.
What is? Goddamn. Here, hold on. Let me try again. Why isn't this working?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
What are we looking for?
I'm trying to drag the flash because I have the compendium open. I'm trying to just drag it onto her character sheet, so it's just there and it has all the stats calculated because that's how it's supposed to work. Here, what if I just do? You won't let me do that one because it's not like really an attack one. What if I? Here, hold on. Don't mess with anything on your. Wait.
I'm clicking all the things.
Don't click on the things. Okay, I guess this is not gonna work. So in that case, okay, flash. Aid. Rounds.
Wouldn't it be like the same as a blowgun to hit?
Sure, we'll just treat it like that. We'll just make this easy.
No. Ray, it was a 13.
13. Alright, you haven't used one of these metal eggs before, so you don't get the timing just right, unfortunately. Well, hold on. Grenades work differently. Forgot. Where
I
are you
felt it
trying
for
to?
5
okay,
seconds.
So, yeah. So, 1, 2, 6, 3. Where are you throwing it exactly? Like right in its face? You're picking a
Pretty much.
specific spot to throw it. Okay, so yeah. No then. Yeah, you don't get the timing just right. Maybe you throw it a little too soon, but it bounces off of it, lands into the water, and then you see like the light sort of erupt from it and then quickly fade.
Oh. Well. That egg was a dud.
Ah.
Grenades in Starfinder and Pathfinder are kind of interesting. If you're trying to hit a specific point, it goes against that creature's AC, but you can also just target a square. But the squares are also in the water, so in this situation, it's kind of weird. In that case, it's only an AC of 5. It's very easy to beat.
Now you threw the egg.
Yeah,
I
you
did.
threw the egg. All right, Oshu's turn. He's feeling better. Oshu, if you were here right now.
Larry told me the egg would explode and be like a flash of light. It did not
Well-
work that way.
Larry, what the hell?
Thanks a lot, dude.
Larry is not here.
Oh yeah, Larry, why aren't you here?
Larry, help!
Oh.
Let me find Larry.
I
How do
wonder
I
if-
copy him onto this page?
I wonder if Larry could dig his way up from under the water. And then, like, drain all the water?
That sounds terrible.
Destroy
Huh.
the ecosystem.
That would be great.
La reappears on the other side of the bridge. Let me add him to the initiative.
Oh no, it's already structurally unsound.
What have you done?
He appears. Yes, I am. Oh, he sees the giant. All of this. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, stinky.
Oh no.
I hate that so much. But it's just stuck in my head really bad. Alright, we'll just throw him on at just wherever he ends up. Okay, that's fine. Alright, yeah, Oshu joins the turn order.
Oh,
Or, sorry,
Oshu.
Lottery, but it's Oshu's turn. I can't
Wow,
remember.
this is the combat of good initiative rolls.
Yeah, it is. Everyone did pretty alright.
Yeah. Oshu, run to Larry. He'll catch you. He's a good friend like that.
Alright, yeah, so the eel is distracted, so he's not gonna get like an attack of opportunity. Oshu just crashes into Larry. Aw. He falls over. They both fall over.
Larry, that is not an enemy.
Yes, I am aware. Rashaz's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna take out my bow and arrow and I'm gonna shoot at the thing.
Shoot at the thing.
Pretty standard stuff. Why is that there? Oh, okay. Alright. And take the bow, give it a go, and I'm gonna full attack. Pew pew. Alright,
19
feel
and
pretty
7.
good about the first one.
Yeah, you feel like that first one will hit, but it just barely, just like, it looks like it's gonna go into one of its weird gills, but then it kind of like flies out as this thing's moving around. And the second one just fails, unfortunately. Vorax's turn. Yeah, this thing's tough.
Crap. I closed my character sheet. Give me a second.
Why?
It's
It
easy
doesn't
to
take that long to open.
accidentally do.
My browser's fine. I was reading my thing and I got startled. Hold on. I'm gonna fucking entropic strike its ass.
Okay.
Do it.
And I'm
Want
gonna
to
blow.
use
Yay.
Are you gonna use your points to do the extra damage, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna blow one of those. I'm gonna keep one just in case I fuck this up.
So yeah, do your roll and then roll a d4 after that.
Yep.
$16. Alright. I'll let you know, unfortunately, that doesn't hit. If 19 doesn't hit, 16 unfortunately doesn't either.
Oh Jesus! Oh God.
Yeah, so you charge up you strike and you make your club all acidy and fucking nasty and you try to swing at it, but man, things are just so fucking crazy right now. It's like weaving and waving and it's just like really hard to hit. And sometimes when you do hit it, just fucking nothing happens. Do you want to move anywhere, or?
Charging the charging that is my move action. So, nope. Vorax, stay in here.
Alright, Lanu's turn.
Okay, I'm going to bink this thing in the face with arrows.
All right,
Aiming
you
for
attempt to
eyeballs.
bing,
I'm gonna attempt to smack not smack. Why is smack my automatic word? I'm gonna try and shoot this thing in the bloody eyes.
Oh gosh, you guys are so close. You try to just shoot it, but none of your attacks land. Laurie's turn. We'll say
So
he's
at
looking
least hit its
after.
nose.
Yeah.
We'll
Play
say
it
he's
safe,
looking after
Laurie.
Oshu. Yeah, Laurie's gonna hang over here. Maggie's turn.
Maggie is going to continue being annoying. Where is it facing? Is it on the boys now?
So yeah, right now it's looking this way.
All right, she runs over to in front of the boys. Now. And she's gonna go at it. Go. Try to hit it with her stick again. If you want to eat something, eat me. She's gonna fucking go at it with her stick. You know what? We'll keep going with the same stick. You know what? Oh, she moved, so. Boop.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
These 19s.
No.
Yeah, I'm afraid 19 doesn't cut it. Even then, you only would have done 1 damage. But yeah, you guys are all there's like a ton of you, and you're like making all this noise and just being fucking distracting. All right, Laser Boy's turn. They're all still up. They're all filled with piss and vinegar and crying, and they're just gonna keep shooting. Let's see, that's a miss.
The next plan is the dumb one. Get ready.
Over the tie rules goes to defender. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately they're not hitting any especially good weak points on this thing.
I hit at least a 20.
Scary. Maybe.
Well, if 19 isn't working, then
If
at
19
least a
isn't
20.
working. So yeah, mayhaps. Alright, Eel's turn. Yeah, he sees this tiny little like fucking like what is this thing? Yeah. Alright, he's gonna go for 1. He's starting to take notice more of you dinosaurs, and now he's just kind of gonna start attacking rapidly, because like getting rid of any of you is better than nothing. So he is going to make some bite attacks against Maggie and Vorax. Let's see. Oh no!
It's gonna eat ya.
Okay.
Eat me. Eat me.
I did say Maggie was first. Maggie, you take 27 damage.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh Jesus Christ!
So
But
that
it didn't.
puts-
Oh.
It didn't eat her.
No, it didn't eat you.
That's a win.
That's not what I wanted.
Vorak, what's your AC again?
18.
Okay, you take 13 damage.
Oh my god.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but thank God.
But it had to touch her. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like making bites at you guys. That is
Not
the
bad.
attack it's
It
doing.
was actually. Hold on. I took off too many.
Did
There we go.
Did he get poisoned for biting into Maggie?
We'll see. Vorak, you
Probably
subtracted
not,
from your
but
subtracted
we
from
could
your
try.
stamina, your hit points.
Whoops.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't have eyes.
I mean, it can try. She wanted it to eat her so that it would
You
throw
know what?
up.
Sure, I'll have it make a fortitude save for funsies.
I mean, not literally.
It's not
everything
for
is past
funsies.
the
Like
fort
it's
save.
all we. This is all we can do to damage it.
Come on. Roll your fortitude.
Not a single thing we've come up against has failed the fort save, so I don't care anymore.
What's the fort save?
14.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
It's
It
probably
unfortunately passes its fort save.
probably got that as a modifier. Alrighty.
Huh. Well, Brill looks at the deep water, looks at the thing. Still not at the point where she wants to throw herself out there. So she's gonna bring her special bell thing. Like, come on guys, you got this!
Okay. Remind me what that does again, because I've already forgotten. I know it's a buff of some kind.
It like adds a
Mm,
plus
no,
1 to
Brand's
basically
full ally.
whatever you're doing.
everything. Yeah, so it'll basically just last the whole combat. So everyone gets a +1 on everything. So keep that in mind. Yeah. Do you want to move anywhere?
I think she wants to move
It just leaves, you know?
She wants to move
Over
to a condo.
here. She has the
Okay.
thing. She can designate one person, one enemy, to not attack with an attack of opportunity. So she's using that.
Okay.
Her movement thing.
All right, Oshu's turn. He's like, ooh. He's like, ooh, please excuse me. Oh, no, I can't. They're strange rock men. They're dying out there. I can't leave them like this. He rolls up his sleeves. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah.
What can he do from there? He starts telekinetically doing his fucking rock thing again. The spell he's using is telekinetic projectile.
Oh, I have that.
Yeah, it's a pretty basic spell.
Yeah.
All right. The rock doesn't do anything, but the creature definitely noticed. Rashaz's turn.
This might be a case where we need to just retreat. You guys remember the dinosaur, right, guys? The big one with the screeching. This feels like maybe one of those scenarios.
No, it doesn't.
I think it does.
There.
And
He
he's
gave us
probably
snacks.
being digested now. Like
Not yet.
look, I feel as bad about it as the rest of you.
Really?
But like, he's in there. What are we gonna do? It's gonna fall in the water and then he's gonna drown anyway.
So you'd let him die?
It's not letting him die. He's already probably dead.
I could make him throw up.
We need to make him vom.
I am made of that. I can do that.
All right, I will take 2 more shots on this thing and then I'm running.
I want it to throw up.
Oh boy, yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah, sorry. 3 and 4 definitely doesn't
Oh
work.
boy.
Oh boy, indeed. All right, Vorak's turn.
I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna actually hit it this time. I'm gonna roll higher than it. I'm gonna roll higher than a 16.
Oh, is that what I wanted?
And I'm gonna blow that entropic point just in case.
Yeah, give that extra damage boost, and you get a +1 to hit because of the bell.
Hell yeah. Well, it was worth a try.
Yeah, yeah, you just can't get a good hit on this thing. It's like always just out of reach with your tiny club and your tiny body.
Damn it.
Lydia's turn.
Could I try and like use Mind Link to try and see if Sarek's still alive and like talk to him?
Yeah. Let's see how that works. Oshu has that
Okay.
spell, so I can look on my end. And that of a touched creature to swiftly communicate a large amount of complex information in an instant. Is that what the target learns? Okay, so you have to touch them. However, I do like that idea. Give me a d20 roll, and I'll just kind of decide if it works or not based on the bonds of friendship. This man is real handsome, you know, so like...
Okay.
You have the handsome bond of friendship, question mark.
Okay. I'm putting everything into this enter key.
I'll say that.
No!
Aw.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Rats.
He hates me.
That is you attempt the mind link, but there is a giant eel creature in the way. Alright, do you want to move anywhere?
I'm going to... Nah, I want to make sure Oshu's behind me, so I'm just going to stay where I am.
Okay. Laurie's turn. Yeah, Laurie doesn't see that everyone's getting beaten up so much. What to do? I do not have an idea. Please allow me to consult the others. He sort of kind of shifts into the sort of dormant mode where all of his pieces kind of come together, and he becomes just like a big floating singular rock, so he's just doing that now. Maggie's turn.
Maggie, okay. I have the dumbest plan, but I know it's not gonna work because there's no way she's gonna hit this thing.
That's
What
fine.
was the dumbest plan?
Let's
The
hear it.
dumbest plan is to use the fucking teleporting spear to be on top of it.
Oh
Try.
my.
Be in its mouth.
Maggie, no!
Oh, but if a 19 doesn't hit it, like I don't think she can actually roll high enough to hit it. Which is the
Well, it's a
grand
19 after
conundrum.
modifiers, so you have a chance.
I believe.
As long as you have more than like a +1 to hit naturally, which I think everybody does on everything, there's a chance to hit it. You just have to roll very high.
I don't know if it's worth losing my spear for
It's
a
fine. I'll get it.
probably not gonna happen.
I'll get it back for you afterwards. I can just go in the water. There's probably not more of these things, right?
Yeah, that's a hope.
Likely not. All right, let's. God, let's try. Let's try. What do I have to? What is? Oh no!
You just
if
make
it's
an attack
relying-
roll with the.
with the thing.
Yeah, you just make an attack roll with that spear.
Yeah, I just realized Maggie actually doesn't have a strength modifier. She's rolling with a flat.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a 1 now.
You got a 1 now. Look on the bright
It's
side.
a 1 now.
You'd have to roll you'd have
You're
to
gonna have to
actually
roll
roll a
a
19 or a 20. Like, or maybe even more if its AC is actually like 21. Like we would have to rely on it being a crit.
You could help one of the boys next to you live, possibly, if you wanted to do that, or help yourself.
I mean, she doesn't
Heal
have
yourself.
anything. She doesn't have anything. Oh, I guess she does have that. Yeah, I think it's actually impossible for her to roll high enough to do anything. So
It is.
So I will remind you all. I don't know how much it will help. I'll throw you all a bone here. So creatures have as you all know, a KAC, which is sort of a kinetic armor class. Piercing, bludgeoning, slicing fall into that category. Most creatures, and I'll say, you know what? I'll say from the life science check earlier about the eyes, Fabril, in the heat of this moment, you remember this. Natural creatures that aren't like weird magic things or like robots or, just like animals in the wild, usually have a pretty low EAC, which is the energy armor class, fire, acid, electricity, sound, all that other fun stuff, is usually lower and easier to hit. And you remember that you all have the ability to give yourself energy super attacks, which do apply against the EAC.
but doesn't that rely on being able to hit it?
Yes, but it's easier to hit it than.
Well, dang it.
So I'll give you all that bone. It'll be easier to hit with magic things and laser beams like what these guys have than it is by just stabbing.
I have exactly 1 shot at that, so here's hoping.
And as far as I know, no one has used their. I don't remember if anyone has used
Shard
their
of the
magic
Elements.
once per day. Yeah,
I
your
know
shard of the
Maggie
elements
hasn't
today.
used hers.
I haven't.
So that will help. It will change your attack basically into acid or fire or whatever your type is. So I'll throw you all that bone, but what you
Yeah.
decide to do is up to you.
Go for the eyes, Maggie. Acid splash.
Yep. Okay.
Or get away.
No.
I ran away.
I'm over here. I'm gone.
No
Oh.
judgment.
Oh.
Here, I'll say the table just kind of basically it's all just a
Alright.
wall.
Maggie, instead of
Mind
doing
you.
the incredibly stupid thing that I wanted her to do, I've noticed a different thing. I think she's just gonna blowgun it. She's just gonna use her darts, and she's gonna try to stick it, because we're gonna try to stick it in the eyes or its gills or something with acid. We're gonna put some acid in the syringe. I hope that
Okay.
works.
You wanna add your special acid once per day to the syringe?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Hold on, I need to be able to see the roll, or I'm gonna die. Okay. And she's not moving, so we'll full attack. Why not? Let's go.
see it.
Oh, she did it.
I don't have a crit theme. Okay,
Holy
so yeah,
fuck.
you roll the 3 and the 2, and roll your special acid damage. I'll say it
Oh,
hits on
shit.
that one because you got. I'll say it hits on that one because you got a fucking crit.
What
So.
is the special acid? I don't remember.
I think it's 2d4.
2d4?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what mine is, anyways.
Oh, I could have done my really stupid plan then. Ah, whatever. It's too late. Let's go.
That's
Wait.
late. You got it.
Hey!
Taking-
Roll another d4. You only
Oh,
got the
damn.
1d4
I
there.
didn't hit the 2 button.
Alright, so you
Five.
deal a
Good
total
enough.
of. Yep, you deal a total of 10 damage.
Full of acid. Take acid in the eye.
Yep. You know what? Since you got a crit, I'll say you got it in the eye, and then now in one eye, and now it has the blinded condition. Yay, crits.
Yay.
Which will definitely help you guys. Let me look up what blinded does. See, okay. Okay, cool. So basically, it has a 50% chance of hitting any of you until it somehow recovers. Wait, did I? Okay, yeah, no, it's the boys' turn. They're like, "Good job, Maggie! Now we got it!" Ah! Let's see how well they do.
Their pew-pews would compare against its EAC, correct?
Correct.
Yeah,
That's why they're doing so much better than we are.
Yeah. They're also just rolling really well in their damage. So
Really well!
really well. Wowie.
See, I knew these guys could handle it.
They're all gonna do full attacks because I haven't had them do that because I thought it'd be too much. Oof. Okay, so that one fails. Maybe not on full attacks. They need all the help they can get. So, yeah, you miss. Okay? Yeah. So unfortunately, they all fucking miss.
Ah, come
They are
on,
causing a lot of. Yeah. Now they're rolling bad. They're
Come on.
demoralized because 2 of them got almost eaten.
A lot of structural damage in here now.
Oh yeah, the shots are going wide and hitting various rocks. Rocks are like kind of falling into the water, splash, 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 making a big old goddamn mess. Okay, this guy's turn. So first off, let's see. He's gonna. He didn't see who shot him in the eye, so he's kind of looking. We'll say his right eye got shot because that's the one that's on this side. So he's trying to look out of his left eye, and all he can really see is these 3 chuckle fucks over here.
Hell yeah!
So he's going to make 2. He's going to make 2 attacks. It'll be against Vorak and Lanu. Vorak, call high or low on whether it hits or not. So like high it hits or low it misses or whatever, and you just decide.
Both
We'll
of
go
those
high.
sound good.
You just want to do it like that? Okay, so that makes sense. High it hits, so it has to
Crap.
roll pretty high. Well, how do you want it? It's up to you because you're about.
Oh, I thought you said it rolled. I thought you said it rolled high, and I was like, ah,
I'm saying,
shit.
so like
Okay.
you can do it as like if it's low it hits or if it's high it hits. and
We'll
the
go with it.
opposite.
We'll go with high, I think.
Okay, so high it'll hit you. Nope, so it's just not gonna even hit you at all. I was trying to do a full attack, so let's see. Lanu, high or low?
High. High it hits.
Okay,
Crap.
it's gonna hit you, but only with 1 attack.
Ouch.
So it'll still hurt, but it won't be as bad as fucking. Well, it's
My
assuming it.
my first bit of damage this entire campaign, you guys.
Woo!
Yay! Also
Congratulations!
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
So full attack, no.
What a beautiful occasion. Hey, I should take another
Alright.
picture.
That definitely hits. It deals 16 damage.
no. Ooh.
Oof.
16, so that's my entire.
That's your blue bar.
That's my blue bar.
It takes up most of your blue bar.
Sayonara, blue bar.
Bink. Ouch.
Oh.
Uh,
That didn't come
That
out
didn't
right.
work.
21 minus 16 out of 21. I guess that's technically correct, but it doesn't show.
Bink. Oh, for the love of.
Here, I got you. Here.
For
Alright,
the
so basically,
Howard.
how are you doing it? So here,
It's
so-
broken.
So the way to do it is if you click your character and you click the. Here, I'll just do it on my end. If you click like the blue circle with the 21, and then a little
Yeah.
bar comes up, you just type minus 16 in there, and it goes down to 5.
Oh, okay.
Or you can just do the math and type it in, however. Alright,
I can't math.
that's okay. For Brill's turn.
Okay.
And I brought this up earlier, I don't know if you guys saw. But you guys are very small, so like these are like very tiny ledges that you could reposition yourself on if you want to. You don't have to make any kind of check. Nobody else can do it, but you guys can because you're tiny.
Small.
Seems like an
Small
easy way.
little chickens.
Seems like a pretty good way to get cornered.
Yeah, Brill likes being where she is mostly.
Okay.
I think it's come to this. She's going to move herself in here and make a trick attack
Okay.
against this guy.
Yeah.
And
Well, let me look up this thing's CR. Okay, got it.
and she's thinking, hey guy, are you guys lightning proof?
What? No? I mean, I'm not teeth-proofy gestures to the huge fucking wound he has, but you know, no, I'm not lightning-proof either. Ah!
Oh, okay, maybe. Alright, I'm just gonna go for a jumping, flying leap at it.
Nice.
But if you electrocute the water, you'll cook the captain alive.
And I'm not gonna use electricity.
Well, the captain is inside, so if you're trying to do the old electrocute the water and do massive damage to the creature, that doesn't necessarily mean that the captain inside will be damaged. You don't know.
Yeah, bro does not
Oh,
know
wait, no, I
enough
remember
about
these
it.
things. I don't think electrocuting this thing will do anything, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah,
That's
bro does not
meta-knowledge,
know
don't
enough
mind
about
me.
it, so she's not gonna do that. It's just gonna be against the KIC. Full attack, no. Oh wait, I have to roll the trick attack. I forgot. Okay.
Trick attack. Yep, that beats its threshold thingy.
The attack.
You just have to hit though. Yeah.
Oops. No.
Ooh, 10. Yeah, I'm afraid not. You try to. So you said you were trying to like leap on it.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Oh, jeez. Alright. You try to leap on it like you're gonna be like a fucking cool guy. And normally you are a cool guy. But as you make contact and you're like, haha, yeah, this thing's fucking slippery. Into the water you go. You don't take any damage, but you're now down here, and it is now up there.
I knew this would happen.
No, bro!
Oshu's turn. He's like, oh dear. I need to get. Oh, there's no room on this stupid bridge. He's going to squeeze. Oh, he sees that Maggie is, I think, the worst elf out of all of you. Yeah. Not including the soldiers. He's going to run by. He will eat an attack of opportunity. Let's see.
Oh, shoot, no.
Oh no.
No.
Okay. So. Okay. Holy moly. Math real quick.
No!
Jeez. Okay, so how much is it? 32. Oh, lordy. Okay.
Okay, I might be able to do something about this. Just give it a minute. I would like to preempt this move.
Oh no!
He makes it over to you. He's like, ooh, this thing. Everyone tries to dive in the way, like, look out, Mr. President, but nah, brah. He comes over to you, Maggie, covered in goop, like, I don't know what blood looks like for slugs. He's like, oh, no, I won't let my new friends die. He heals you for 12 damage, or 12 hit points, so you get 12 back. This also restores any, I'll say it, well, technically it doesn't restore stamina, so no, but I think that puts you back at full HP anyway.
It should.
Yeah, 14 to 20, yeah, it does. You're good. Yeah, I forgot. This doesn't restore stamina. That's the tricky part with Mystic Cure. But you're back at full HP, and he made it over here to where he can better support everyone.
You
oh
are
god.
so squishy.
Brill's in the water! Brill, toss me your rope!
That
I'll
enough.
say you can do that, sure.
Brill
Yeah.
tosses Rashaz at the end of the rope.
I'll throw you a rope.
Yep, Rashaz is going to try to pull Brill in. What is Larry doing?
He is still in
Panicking.
his stasis mode where he's like communicating
meditating.
with the collective.
It's,
Yeah,
we're gonna all be about to die, and then there's just gonna be 20 Larrys.
Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull Brill in.
Okay, just give me a strength check. Just to
Okay.
see how far you get her up.
Alright.
Like, doing this isn't hard, it just might take more time if you really... Oh, yeah, you get her. You're like,
Is that a
your
20?
panic-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, your panic powers come in and...
Woo.
Or you basically end up wherever you want to be adjacent to Rashaz.
There's okay.
He's like screaming, like, pulling you up super fast. You're up.
And then
Thanks.
can I use my other action to restore some of, let me see. Yeah, probably Maggie's stamina.
Let's see. You had to move over here and doing the rope thing, but you did get a crit. Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so Maggie gets 10 of her stamina back.
Yep, you got
Oh.
10 stamina.
Maggie
Rashad's on
lives.
fire.
Maggie lives.
This is as helpful as I will ever be.
Ah,
Aw,
Maggie squawks.
it's very helpful.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can swim, but there was a big thing there.
Okay,
Don't get
Borak's turn.
swiped.
There's no
You
way
can
that
give
there's just
someone
one
an
of
item
these.
in the middle of combat, right?
Huh?
Like
Can
a
I,
dog
like,
battle.
Can he give Oshu his fucking potion of life? Because
Yeah, he's
he's-
right there.
yeah, let's do that because I would like Oshu to not die.
Okay. How
He
much
will-
does that give back?
The potion of life. One second.
Uh,
It is 3d8.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Might have Rashad's piss in it, but beggars can't be choosers.
All right. Yeah,
it's got
that helps
Rashad's
out a bit.
pee and Maggie toxin in it, but it's fine.
Yep, he takes
It's
it
fine.
And slurps it down. He looks a bit better. He gains 10 HP back.
It's fine.
Yep.
And if I can still attack after that,
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna fucking use that Shard of the Elements, Frosty Freeze.
Frosty
And
freeze.
not only that, I'm going to use my Gem of Accuracy to add 1 to hit, just in case.
Okay.
Please let Borak hit the thing.
I'm gonna hit the thing, I'm gonna...
You'll get a +2 on whatever it is because you have the bell and you have that, so that'll say that stacks.
Oh, thank God. Entropic Freezy.
Tropic Freezy.
God damn it.
Oh man.
Aw.
I know you're. One day you'll hit. You've just been rolling bad. Yeah. Yeah.
Dang
The ice flies off of your thing and just kind of like boofs into the wall over here. So now it's all frosty looking.
Dang
All we
it.
have to do is be a pain in the ass.
Lumi's
I'm
turn.
very good at that.
I am.
Oh,
a
you're
pain in the
aware of
ass.
it.
I'm
Like,
going
if we
to.
end up being too much trouble for it, it'll just leave.
No.
I'm going to squeeze. Can I? If I go over here, would I be able to tap my hand on Oshu and heal him some more?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry, coming through.
Okay, he's already done his attack of opportunity, so he doesn't get another one, so you can do that.
I'm going to. I'm gonna. Sorry, Oshu. I'm gonna touch you with my hand.
Fine.
Oh shit! It's 7 o'clock. I need to mute my mic. Ah.
Oh,
All right.
all right.
Well, it'd be like
Six
that
is
then.
type, and we'll at 7 every night the town goes nuts. Oh, okay.
Well, okay.
If you have nuts in the background, it won't bother me at all personally. But you do give him 5 health back, and he's looking a lot better, as you can tell by his health bar.
We can
Hospital shift changes. Oh, okay. Okay. Laurie, he is still in his.
What?
He's still doing his thing.
I don't understand how your town
Larry.
interacts with the hospital.
Are they like?
Oh,
That's
okay, I
nice.
see. I was
That's
like, what the
nice.
fuck?
Oh.
Never mind, that makes more sense.
Right.
I got you.
That's nice of them.
Oh.
I got you. All right, Maggie's turn.
Okay. I think since this thing is super blind, and
It is super
there's-
blind.
and Maggie has used her one chance to be able to hit anything ever, at least this thing ever, she is going to go from combat tactics to just being annoying. She's gonna make a shit ton of sound. She is just gonna yell. She's gonna yell and she's gonna. There's already a bell binging, so that won't stack.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't have to do it for stack. She can do it for noise. She just wants to make a lot of sounds. She just wants to be noisy. She wants to be a noisy little dino. Away from here, over here, because if she's a noisy little dino in the group, then it will kill Guy.
More like die, am I right?
Yeah. So what should she do to scream and yell? She can climb it if you would rather she try to climb it.
Maggie,
It's
no.
slippery. Maybe don't.
You're gonna fall in the water.
There will be 2 in the water.
It's up to you.
Yep, I guess she's man, I want to climb it really bad. You got
Just climb it.
Go for it. Live your life.
So the way climbing works is you have, so if you want to just like get onto it, like a grapple kind of thing, I will tell you that is not possible unless you roll a critical, which is just an automatic success. Yeah, but the way that works is so you basically make an attack roll and it has to defeat his CMD, and CMD is usually, I think it's their KAC plus 18. Doing that kind of thing is hard in Starfinder unless you're really built for it, so I will just tell you it will fail unless you crit.
Yeah, which is also just a regular attack.
That's
right
really
now.
just anything we do.
Yeah,
so
can't do anything unless you
At this
crit.
point, might as well.
I live.
Hello.
You're
They
back.
ended much faster tonight than they usually do.
Alright,
Usually
Maggie's
it's-
gonna
Yeah, go.
go for the being super loud at a blind creature then.
Yeah, go
you
for
can
it.
just
Does she
Pretty much, if
still
you
have her egg? No, she gave it to Brill, didn't she?
Yeah, Brill just. Oh
Brill's
yeah,
got
no,
more
Brill,
eggs.
Brill has a bunch of eggs. Yeah, Maggie, you still have your egg.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
Oh,
guys
boy.
don't know about my eggs that I
Egg.
stole.
Egg.
Egg. Maggie will egg at it. She'll throw an egg.
Yeah, egg at the spot next to it. Let's cheat like Keen said.
Alright, we'll egg near
Everything
its
is
other
next to
eye.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
say
that's
that.
how grenades work. Grenades, if
So,
you,
yes.
that's the shrapnel is what gets you, not the explosion.
Right. So so the way grenades work is if you're targeting a creature specifically, and I almost don't know why you'd ever want to do this, but there are rules for it. I guess maybe in situations like this where it's hard to hit the ground. It's against its KAC or EAC depending on the type of grenade it is. But if you're just trying to hit a square, like I want to hit this square right here, it is against an AC of 5.
But like the way that the flash grenade works, it says it has a range of 20 and it works in a 5-foot square and it blinds. So it would have to be in a square the creature is occupying to do anything.
So what you could do,
So,
I will suggest this. You can kind of like, if you want to like wait until it like tries to go at somebody, because it has to bring its head in to you to bite you, which is like right here. If you want, you can hold your action and wait until it gets like close to like, I don't know, chomping at Borak at someone, and then be like now, and then throw it. Because that way, then its head is like down here on the ground where you guys are. So that's an option. The way this fight kind of works is, when like, in like maybe an old video game where like you have to like hit the hands of the thing or like the head of the thing.
Oh.
And it's basically a big
Oh
monster.
yeah.
No, what's a video game? What's an Xbox? Like once it brings its head or its like hands into a certain location, then it's like easier to hit kind of thing. Like that's when you do the damage. It's kind of like that,
Okay.
but like it's closest to you all when it's trying to attack you, and it has to bring its head down and be like crunch.
Oh, but I still can't hit it. That's alright.
So
Actually,
like I said, all you have to do to hit a square, just like any square on the ground, is beat an AC of 5. You just have to beat a 5 instead of its massive normal number.
in which case, let's see.
So it's
Who's
way
it
easier.
focused on? Well, I guess it's not focused on anyone because it's blind, huh?
Correct. It's kind of just going at anyone they can. It was
All right.
focused on Vorak and Lanu, but Lanu moved out of the way and Vorak is still there, who had attacked last, I believe. And I guess Ochu, who was running by, like, Mr. President.
Alright, so I'm going to assume that it's still, like, looking in this general area.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't think it knows that Lanu ran off, and it's not targeting anyone specifically.
Nope.
So... we're gonna keep the egg idea, and when it moves in... probably to around here, she's gonna huck her grenade at its other face. And we're gonna blind it entirely. Or at least do damage in its eyeballs.
Hmm.
Okay, sorry. Hold on, I'm responding to something in chat and making sure I know how the rules work.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I believe the flash grenade only hits in a... It just says blinded 1d4 rounds 5 feet. So I think it just hits in a 5-foot square. For other things, it, sort of like frag grenades, which do...
Well, I mean, Maggie, I think, has a real-ass grenade. She does not have a flash
Yeah,
grenade.
we don't know the difference between our
That's
grenades.
true.
We just know
So
that
frag
they're
grenades
grenades.
have a radius of 15, so that is like a... Because otherwise 15 by 15 would be like this entire map. So it can't be that, so it's like a 15-foot square. So depending on the type of grenade, it either hits in like 1 square, or it's like a 10-foot blast, or 15, or...
It's like a 3 squares worth of thing.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot. 15 feet would be like a 3 by 3.
Yeah.
So,
Well, then we probably don't want to set it off right there.
because 5 by 5 would be like this and this.
Yeah.
That's a bit much for a grenade.
Oh, God. How the fuck did Jello deal with grenades? Why did he do this to him?
So, like, yeah, you can throw it.
Remember
what
when
kind of
we had a
grenade is it?
grenade
You said
launcher?
it was just a frag grenade, right? Just
Remember
like
when Lady had a grenade launcher? I remember that.
He doesn't technically, but we're gonna house rule something fun with that later. But he just throws them. But yeah, you what kind of grenade do you have, Nico? Is it just like a grenade?
I don't remember. Let me look. I know it's not a flash grenade. It's a different one.
If it was it was
me see.
okay. So it was it the grenade you pulled off the dead body?
Yeah. Oh, it just says grenade. I don't think we know
Okay,
what
so-
kind of
so-
grenade it is.
So I know what kind of grenade it is. It's not the flash grenade. It is a different kind of grenade.
Oh, wasn't it like a
Um,
sticky one?
Yeah, if you know that, then yes.
Choose the entanglement one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you got it from the dead body, and these guys don't have exploding grenades. I'll tell you that right now. They have flash grenades and they have sticky bomb grenades. So you have a sticky grenade. So you have like a big glue grenade. So
Oh, can I stick its face to the ground?
you could try.
Oh, we could try.
You'd have to wait for it to come in closest.
Yeah.
That's one of those
Yeah.
like radiant action kind of things where it's like it's attacking someone and then you do it.
Yeah.
Then it would be way easier to hit.
All right. Okay. So she's gonna wait until it tries to go in for probably Vorak or just like within this kind of area, and then she's gonna try to
Sure.
stick its face in the bridge.
So I think it has like a range of 20, so like basically anywhere within 20, which is this whole area. Like you can basically you can word it as like once it attacks anybody. Because you have the
Because it's
range
gonna have
of
to
your
go
grenade
in
to hit from
face
anywhere.
first. It's gonna have to go
Yeah.
in face first. She wants to try to
Yeah.
stick its face to the ground.
Yeah, it ain't getting nothing with those little feats. So, all right. So we'll just resolve that once this thing attacks. But first, these boys are gonna keep on shooting. I had an idea for them, but you're doing the thing, so I will not. I will not be like, just kidding. They're gonna do it. You don't get to.
Hey, you tall guys, aren't you hurt? You could like, and your things have range. Can't you move?
You are correct. One of them hits and deals 6 damage.
Can't you move? Sure. Continues
These-
firing.
These
So-
tall people aren't very smart, are they?
You can
Frank is
tell they're
amazing.
being. You can tell they're being driven by like emotion and stuff. They're just like their backs are against the wall. they're not leaving until this thing is dead or they die in the name of Captain Sarek. So they're gonna keep shooting. Meanwhile, this thing. So yeah, it's gonna go after, let's see, who's immediately in front of it. So yeah, it will... Okay, so I will say, it's as it goes in for an attack, Maggie, let's resolve your grenade thing first, and if it succeeds,
Grenade.
then it might get stuck depending on rolls.
Grenade.
And if it fails, it'll just keep going with attack like normal. So yeah, it brings its head, and sure enough, it's going for Vorak, or it's going to attempt to, and it gets its head down close, and...
Oh god, we just did this. What am I rolling? Is it just a hit? Can I use the blowgun, since that's ranged?
Yeah, let's make it easy. I don't know why it's not letting me
Okay.
drag grenades onto your character sheets, because then it just calculates it all for you.
God knows. We'll just do the ranged attack she has and hope.
Oh yeah. And thankfully you just have to beat a 5 because it's on the ground. And it's just going to catch this thing by chance. Okay, let me look up how the sticky... That's not where. Let me look up the sticky bomb grenades work. Hold on. Because there is a thing it has to do. Let's see. Can it break out? Let's see.
I have the information in here, I think.
Okay. So it will have to make a reflex save against that. I will tell you. But I'm pretty basically, if it fails, it's stuck. If not, wait a minute. It's blinded. Let me bring that up again.
Yeah.
There's many things to keep track of. This fight is more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Okay, blinded. Let's see. All right, you know what? It's blinded. It's gonna take a massive debuff on its reflex save. I don't know exactly. You know what? It'll take that much. Okay. Oh yeah, its reflex is not great.
I assume it's an ambush predator, so I would assume its reflex would have to be at least pretty good to start with.
Actually, its reflex is pretty good, but guess who rolled a 1 on its reflex save? And with that massive debuff, oh yeah, roll me that 2d4 to see how long it's entangled.
Oh god.
This is how many rounds it is.
3.
3 rounds, okay. I will just put a 3 on this thing. Yeah, so this thing, oh boy, oh man, it is like stuck into the ground. Like it's stuck in a way to where like its top half is on the top half of its jaw is on the bridge, and then like the bottom half is kind of like scraping against like the side, like its mouth is just stuck open, and it's fucking wriggling around and having like the fucking worst time like it deserves.
Haha.
And it is now, let's see, I think that, it's literally, let's see what the entangled conditions, now it is blind and entangled. What does entangled mean? Let's see, move at half speed to take a -2 to your AC, -2 to attack rolls, reflex saving throws, and okay, so now basically has a -2 on everything, including its AC, which I will now fix.
Oh.
Now it is much easier to hit.
Joy.
Something
Joy.
fun happened over there. Thanks, Rashaz. I'm gonna go run
I'm
this
gonna
way.
go.
I'm gonna go.
Take care of yourself. And Brilla's gonna come around and from this side and trick attack it.
Rashad's like, can I really pull you out of the water just for you to
Stabby
go
knife.
back into the fight?
Well, this time she's not going to jump because you've brought the head to her.
That's right, you can just fucking get it.
Fucking get you.
There
Oh
it is.
yeah. That oh, that's a trick attack.
Yep.
Let's see, that's not high enough.
Oh.
That's, yeah, so no. Even with its reduced AC, that is
It's
still
still
high.
wiggling.
Brill
Oh.
trips over her own ankle that she sprained while slipping on the thing's face.
Alright, Oshu's turn. Oshu's gonna take this moment to I'll let you know, Oshu's not made for attacking, and that's not what he'll do.
That's fine.
Oshu's good for support.
Get in the temple, Oshu!
Yeah. Oshu's going to come in behind Tim, and he's going to give Tim a heal. Tim's looking not great. Actually, he's gonna get Guy. Guy looks worse. Alright. He brings Guy back up a good amount. Yeah, he's behind everybody now. Rashaz's turn.
Alrighty. I think its head is there. How's people's stamina looking? Lanu's not looking so hot, so I'm gonna give. How many of those do I have? Let me just make sure I'm not cheating.
I think you can just do it. It might, cost something, but you also just might be able to keep doing it because it's like a core ability.
This increases once an ally has benefited. Oh, okay. So yeah, I just can't do it to the same person more than once until we take a 10-minute rest. So yeah, I'm gonna use it on Lanu. Lanu, get 10 of your stamina points back.
I'll put this symbol. I know you've done it to Maggie. Who else have you done it to? Orang, maybe? Yeah, Maggie. I know you did it to Maggie because Maggie has 10.
Beep.
So yeah, Lanu, you are now unaffected. I don't think Brill has been hit at all, so not an issue there. Have you done it on Vorak yet? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I have not done Vorak yet.
Okay.
I think Vorak and Brill are the only ones who I have not done to yet.
Alright, did you want to move anywhere, or are you good?
I'm... Shit. Hey, Oshi, what's up?
Oh, you know nothing much. Dying.
Alright. Yeah, I'll yeah.
Just a regular Tuesday.
Just regular Tuesday, I'm gonna fucking entropic bonk it again. Get its ass.
Just another manic Monday.
Just another manic fucking Monday. Maybe this will be my day. This is the time I'm going to hit it. It's right there. How could I miss?
You can do it, Vorak.
Oh, maybe.
Like,
and max damage.
Ooh woo notices you.
You get max damage. You still have the +1 from the bell, which puts you over.
Yeah.
I did it.
You did it. Yeah, you smack the fuck out of this thing, and some like teeth go flying off.
It took a whole campaign, but you did it.
Thanks. I'm playing whack-a-mole with it.
Varacamole.
Whack-a-mole.
Alright, Vorak, I assume you're going to stay there.
Yep.
So Lanu's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try and bink it again with my pea shooter. Bink.
Unfortunately, that's
I
not
suck.
good.
Bink.
This thing is just tough. I'll just let you know.
Stop being tough.
All right, Laurie, after meditating for what seems like forever, he sort of like reconfigures back into his like normal shape with his arms and stuff, and he says, "I have reached him."
I have the power.
And you're like, "What?" I need to fucking minimize some stuff. Okay, you get out of here. You get out of here. Don't need you. Here we go. Just going to do a little something because you're not exactly sure what that means. All right. As you say that, this thing lets out a horrid screech. But give me a perception check.
Perception.
I will perceive.
I have eyes.
Because it's like, why is it like screaming? Like it's screaming because like you guys are hitting it, but like
screaming
it's even...
because there's an angry man inside of it. I'm willing to bet. I do not believe I need a
Please,
perception
God,
check.
pull a Men in Black.
Nico, you don't need a perception check because not you hear very faint. And you also hear this like the sound of like a crackling, rippling sound going through this thing like, and this thing is just freaking out. Blood is leaking out of its like fucked up acid eye and out of its mouth.
My wife. He's alive! She looks at Rashad. I knew it. He's alive. You are gonna leave him inside of an eel gut.
Who could blame me? I bet he would have done the same for any of us.
Well, we're better than him.
I'll say.
I'm not even gonna argue that point, probably. He will 100% leave us to die. She is gonna... we'll take a shot in the dark. She's gonna go at it with her syringe stick and try to sicken it. We'll see how it goes. We'll full attack. Who cares? No.
That 16 almost hits, but yeah. That's the funny thing about full attacks is you get more attacks, but it's harder to hit. Alright, did you want to go anywhere, or are you just gonna keep shooting at it with your thing?
Oh yeah, there sure is a minus to full attacks. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, it's a -4 on full attacks. But you get 2 attacks, so that's the thing. It gets a little easier as you level up, and there's like feats you can take that like make it a less penalty.
It less, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's only -3 if you take the like feat for it, but yeah.
Makes sense.
Alright, the boys' turn. They're like, oh, did you hear that? That's our captain. He's still alive. Don't let up, men. They're all going to take a note from you, Maggie, the wise, and they're all gonna throw sticky bomb grenades to really just fuck this thing up.
Maggie is anything but
Maggie
the wise.
They're like, yeah, Maggie. And okay, so they get 3 of these. Little you gonna there we go.
You wanna hut?
Yep, and it's still stuck, so they have to beat us a 5. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so one of them crits on their sticky bomb grenade.
Yeah!
Kablam!
Way to go,
It was
fellas.
probably Frank, because Frank is an MVP.
Yeah, Frank is the badass.
It was indeed Frank. Even so, one got a crit, one rolled okay, one rolled a 1, but they still beat a 5, so it doesn't matter. Hitting grenades is easy. That's why they're so like. So normally in Starfinder they're like really expensive, but it's because they can hit basically everything. So that's the up and down. Okay, so let's see. So they all hit. This thing, it doesn't get a fucking reflex save. Are you kidding me? How
It's
many
stuck to the
rounds will it
bridge.
be stuck? So let's see. What was it? 2d4, 2d4. So that first one's a crit. So I'm just gonna say this isn't how it actually works, but I'm gonna double the rounds. That's 8. 8 rounds plus 2. This thing is stuck basically forever. So this thing just fucking tries. It doesn't get any fucking saves. It's already stuck. They blotch up its eyes with the sticky bomb grenades, and like just the top of its face, it fucking like tries to wriggle and woggle. I will say, here's how this combat ends, because there's nothing this thing could do, and it would just keep prolonging the inevitable. This thing is just straight fucked. I'm going. Yeah. It might not be able to throw up because the way its fucking mouth is gunked up. But biggity butt. Let's see. Does
Starrick have his laser sword ready?
Sarek doesn't have a laser sword. It is just a regular ass sword, but it is very fine and pretty.
But it's a sword, so we're good.
It is a sword.
Dumbass eel ate a sword.
That's right. He doesn't cut out of this thing, but you hear the screams become ever more present as he makes his way up this creature. He's like, as this thing like undulates. Like, God, this is probably being blown up from the inside is probably the most painful thing you could experience.
It's over that time.
You hear something. He's like,
angry, pointy man.
You hear from the inside, "Who put all this shit in my way?" All the gunk that's in the way. He just blows it away. And he just climbs out. Oh God. He climbs out, forcing his way out, frees the eel. It's a giant fucking eel, and it wriggles, and...
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, it's horrible. Yeah, it's covered...
Nice.
Imagine having like a bunch of toothpaste foam in your mouth, but it's fucking stuck there.
Ah, Sarek, you smell terrible.
I'm not done with you yet. He pulls out his fucking like frosty pistol, and this is just for flavor. You can't actually do this in Starfinder, not with these two weapons. He's gonna just dual wield his sonic rifle and his pistol, and he just shoots it a bunch. Now is the time where if anyone wants to attack, you all just get to, and you can obliterate it with friendship.
Yes, please!
Yeah, it's like everyone combining their Kamehamehas at the same time.
I'm gonna full attack it just for the shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Fucking, you don't even have to roll. You can roll damage, I guess, but you don't even have to roll to hit it.
Oh, you know.
This
Fuck.
is a cool moment.
More bad rolls.
That's
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep the illusion alive.
It'll be great.
True.
Kill.
Stabs it in
Oh,
the
look at those double 20s I rolled. Amazing.
Yeah, you guys just build this thing. It tries to be like, fuck this, I gotta get out of here, I wanna live. No.
No.
It gets blasted. Those magical 20s that definitely happened from Rashaz finish off the creature.
Ah, yeah.
It bangs as it falls, it bangs its head against the bridge, making it now very unstable. As everything starts to kind of crash, all of the various blasts and things going off have just kind of fucked this cave over in some places. And it falls back into the water.
Who's the predator now? Can we get its body so we can eat that, right?
Oh, well, you totally could. It's very big and very heavy, though, and it's
Yeah,
a
that's bigger than the orb that we need to get. And it's also in the water now. I don't think we'll be able to get it.
Maggie's looking over the side. I'm gonna eat one of you one day.
Mm.
You can eat that
Well,
one
there's
if you're not a
probably more
coward.
in there. There's almost certainly more in there, if you're that picky.
Here's your celebration song. I don't have a you win theme, so it's just going to be this again.
You're alive!
You killed it. After it, that was agonizing.
I
He's like,
tried
"Ugh."
to
yeah,
make it throw up. I tried really hard to make it throw up, but it wouldn't eat me.
He looks down at you all, having gotten out all of the rage, all of the piss and vinegar from you annoying fucking dinosaurs. He's unleashed it onto this thing. He looks at it, shoots it once more for good measure. It just explodes into chunks that, like, kind of fly up and just kind of get everywhere, actually, and it's like, gross.
Yeah.
I'm keeping a chunk!
You probably get some chunks on you. He looks down at you, Maggie. Oh, Maggie. He just kind of pats your head. You're all right. He just falls back.
Oof.
The boys, they push you out of the way. They're like, Captain, oh Captain! And they fucking go up to him and they hug him. Oh man, that was awesome, and we were scared and we almost died, man! And it's like, no, too much noise.
Maggie!
And he
Maggie
just
looks
passes
over.
out.
Maggie's looking over his head like, do you want magic water?
Are you
Oh,
talking
he's
to
gone.
Captain? Yeah, he's passed out.
Oh, he did.
This poor
All
one.
right. So Oshu, I want to show you something.
Oh, yes.
It's these.
All right, you can,
yes,
you can
these
show
round
me,
balls.
but we need. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh,
Yeah,
he's moving real sluggishly now. After this, I think we need a break.
If Brill comes over here and says to Borhak, that captain guy, he's my favorite.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty cool.
Collecting.
We should probably get them somewhere safer than the bridge.
Maggie is collecting monster meat.
Give me a. So a lot of it.
He's
you just
survival,
take.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. Just to see how much you get. You'll get some anyway, but give me a survival check to see how much you can kind of scavenge. It's kind of like all over the place. You gotta find what's good.
Roll. Did it?
You gotta.
There it
Oh,
goes.
19. You get exactly
There
as
you
much
go.
as you want.
Oh, there's the second one, but that's fine.
Oh, it's okay. No, it doesn't matter. You got a 19. You get exactly however much you want. You guys are able to, you can. Laurie sees what you're trying to do, and he's like, "Ah, yes, I will assist." He just kind of comes down in the water, and with
Activates
some
a power drill on this guy.
and with some effort, he is able to. There's no really good place to drag it, so he will just kind of bring it back over here. It takes him a hot minute, but he gets it eventually. There's nowhere to get it up onto land except over here, so. But it's over here. So you guys can forge as much of that as you want. All right. So yeah. Meanwhile, at Orbs, I guess the boys drag the captain onto. They're not gonna hang on this bridge. Fuck this bridge.
Bridge sucks. Bridge sucks.
Bridge sucks.
Bridge sucks.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bridge sucks. Let's go. All right. Yes, you. Oh, you wanted to show me some orbs or balls?
Yeah,
or...
there's some orbs in here. They're not like the big orb, not like the eye. They're small.
Tiny eyes. You gotta channel magic in them.
No magic.
I don't know what kind of magic, so whatever.
Let's see. Didn't do that. Yeah, he looks them over and he looks at the symbols on them. I've seen these symbols before. I think you just need to channel some sort of elemental magic into them.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah,
I'm
as
gonna-
you look at it, as you have a little more time to look at it, you see like, oh yeah, these are like kind of the symbols that were on like the other one when you solved that puzzle and got superpowers. But they're much like nicer and more intact, so it's like, oh yeah, you can like make sense.
I'm gonna use fire hands.
Okay. You channel fire into this one, and it indeed glows up and becomes a brilliant red.
Woo! Right.
Oh,
I fixed it.
you did. Look at that, Lanu.
Did you use your thingy?
Oh.
Go poke the other one.
Nah, I used mine when I was outside. Varak, what about you?
Varak.
Yes.
Touch the thing.
Touch the thing.
He touches the thing.
Oh,
Which is
cat,
bad.
your breath.
He already used his shard of the elements, but I'll touch it anyways.
Oh, you already used it?
Yep.
Yeah,
But
you touch it. You have it. You can feel like it detects the energy within, but it's not enough to properly activate it. Like you get a feeling that it knows what's up.
I wonder if
I'm going
Fabrilla's
to
used-
use my superior vocal cord and shout, "Girls! Help! Come
Lanu.
assist!"
Lanu is yelling. I want to take a nap. Maggie
Okay.
gets up from sitting on the captain's chest to like grumpily stomping her tiny little feet.
Brill tries to push this one over.
What?
Use the element.
Oh,
The
okay.
magic.
I
Yeah,
put
I
my
can be- I
magic
can
in
be
that
lightning at
thing's
it.
eye.
Okay.
You wasted it.
Yep. You channel lightning into it, and sure enough, it becomes a.
It gets a tinier yellow ball.
It gets a bigger yellow ball. There we go. That's what I meant to say. The probably change this part. Not that. That's too long.
Cthulhu rises from the pits.
Who summoned me during my fucking nap time?
My C is actually lower than the list.
We all saw, I suppose.
Maggie sits here.
I don't have anything. Alright, orbs start to levitate in the air. Fire erupts from one and combines with the lightning of the other and kind of swarms together and makes this sort of beautiful light show.
Maybe back.
Wow.
Oh wow, how lovely. As you as it expands. In fact, it expands rather quickly. Everyone, give me a reflex.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I guess
I
everyone who
want
is in this chamber. So basically everyone but the boys.
Reflex.
Oh god, where the fuck
Is it?
It's on the right-hand side.
My old man reflexes aren't what they used to be.
Right hand side.
Right-hand side next to your armor class below your health.
It says saving throws.
It says ref on.
Am I dumb?
So you're about half. So you're looking at about halfway, scrolled halfway down
On your
on the
character.
Okay.
right-hand side, directly right from your armor class, directly below your health.
There it is.
Okay. You're like, wow, this is like nice, but then, oh, it expands. Oh, it expands way too fast. Lanu, you're close to the door. You try to get out just in time, but a blinding yellow and whites and red light envelops all of you. And
Oh, no.
then,
Ah, my eyeballs.
and suddenly,
My leg.
my leg, and suddenly,
Oh,
you find yourself in darkness.
Ah.
And that is where we will end today.
Aw.
oh, bugger.
Oh
My
boy!
box.
I thought we turned on the lights.
I think we're dead now. Well, at least we got Oshi with us.
I see that.
Can you hear our god, Lanu?
Hey, Rahmel-Ta, you good, bro?
You hear nothing. In fact, you're not even able to speak. It's just your.
Oh, no.
It's like
Poor Lanu.
basically.
Put that smiley face away. That's not what I'm feeling at all.
All right. That is the end of that session. Place to stop. Let's say
Damn.
there's probably one more after this one.
Okay.
It'll be the
Woo.
finale. So you've made your way through the temple. You've suffered some. Good morning, Dr. Friedman. Says the chat.
Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Freeman.
I hope you're ready for the Half-Life part of this adventure. But anyway,
I'm so ready.
but you've overcome another obstacle. You've learned some things, but what'll happen next time? Maybe
Hello,
the
Gordon.
final time
Hello,
on
Gordon.
the Eye of Rahmel-Ta.
Oh no.
And
Yes.
if anyone wants to scroll through fan art, if there's any fan art, I will decipher a
There
poll.
is.
We do have some.
Next time we float. Oh,
Excuse me?
Thank you for setting up the Imgur, Mike Beans.
I need to get to it. I need to obtain the Imgur.
Let's see. Question. What
Oh,
question
God.
do I want?
Fan art.
Oh, we got
The
some
question
good
is, yo, we dead?
Who died the hardest?
ones. we all
Who
get
died in
together.
Rahmel-Ta?
We all get together and start the next session, and Keen opens it up with, "You're all dead, and I cannot tell you why." Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. No, never. Here, I'll put that back on. Nicer music because I like the song a lot. So,
Is this from a Zelda game? It feels like
it is. It's from
It's Skyward Sword.
Yep, Skyward Sword. Sparrow Woods. Everything is fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
I don't remember how to erase shit, so you're just gonna have to deal with me scratching those out.
Okay.
All right, looking at the imager,
We got,
we got
the
Lemieux.
Imgmer.
Imgur.
Gimbar.
Image.
Yeah. First
Imager.
This is the. Do you want to go? Do you want to go? I can do it.
You
Are
can-
you still having trouble getting to that Imgur?
No, I think I'm good. It should be
Oh, okay.
fine.
Yeah,
At
you're
least
on
I'm
it.
looking at it.
Yeah, you're looking at it. Go ahead
Okay,
and
good.
here.
Alright.
I will link it in game. I guess if anyone wants to sort of get to it still.
We got from Lemieux.
Ah.
My face!
I
Fucking
like him with
took
fucking, like scrungle. He's
Yeah,
got
I like the
going on.
chins.
I love
Yeah.
I love the Muppet face. It's so good.
It's just a Muppet!
Help!
Vorak is photobombing.
Vorak is trying his best. I love Vorak.
He's
And then,
so...
from Mike Beans, I wish to be picked up. She did just go up to Frank and be like, up.
She really did.
I want uppies. Also from Mike Beans.
Hello, I am a snack.
This is true.
Wink.
Noodle! From Universe Noodle Soup.
I mean, I know what a snack is. I am one. But I also want one.
And then a bunch of hungry dinos ate
Yay.
Captain
We got-
Sarek.
We got
Oh!
the
We're now warrior cats, baby.
The team of
Everyone
cats!
pick your, everyone pick your warrior cats' names. I love making warrior cats' names.
It's Rashaz.
I am Lanu.
Good work.
They're so cute. I've
These are
never
adorable.
seen cat
Very
fan
cute.
art before.
Aww.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen like cat
Cat.
transformation fan art. I
Cat
could be
I-
wrong.
I don't know.
I adore this.
I could be
It's
wrong,
so
but this
cute.
is very cute.
I like that Maggie kept her
Adorable.
tail shape as a cat. And she's got her little fluffy ankles. Aww.
It's so cute.
So fluff.
Very cute. I love Vorak.
He's
Just still
adorable.
not in it to win it.
He's just...
Because
He's
they
old.
want
Be
food
nice to him.
attention from you. This is true.
All right.
This is from the
I am-
timeline where dinosaurs evolved into cats.
Yeah. And also from
I will-
Noodle. Eat me!
Hey, right.
She wanted to make it throw up, and I think that's it.
All right. So I'll link the straw poll to the players
Nice.
first.
Oh,
Ah,
And I will
Continue.
link it to our chickadee chat, the Chinese chicken. Straw poll. The straw poll is: who would make the best pilot of a starship? Whatever that is.
oof.
That's a tough
Yeah,
one.
no, I know.
I nominate Vorak as designated driver.
Maggie probably shouldn't be trusted, not gonna lie.
I strongly concur.
I mean, she is queen of spiders.
She is.
Maybe so.
She's queen of the spiders and also of the Skylands.
Huh?
There was a ship there.
No, that's not true.
You mean New
Pretty
Rashazia?
true. No, she's queen of the Skylands.
I think Rashaz actually does refer to them as the Skylands instead of anything that has his
The
name on it.
Skylands of Rashaz.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what they're called.
the Skylands of Rashaz.
Yeah.
If you're at the first place if you're the first person who reaches a place, then you get to name it.
That's probably how that works.
Or if you're like not the first, but you're the first from a.
As far as you know, you're the first.
Yeah, but as far as you know, you're the first. This is how colonialism works.
No.
Waka waka.
Wow, I can't believe Rashaz's the capitalist.
Nope, just a colonialist.
He just likes to conquer. He doesn't want to make money off of it. He just.
Yeah, are we allowed to exploit the nature preserve now that we're part of it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, totally.
Probably.
Who knows?
Can we have a zookeeper to hold our hands and make sure we eat?
We
We're
are.
like an invasive species, though.
We're an intelligent species.
Yeah,
how
we're
how dare
probably
they?
invasive species, honestly. Like we were.
Yeah, but we're not doing a very
Oh,
good
we are
job
an
of
invasive.
invading.
No, you're right. We are an invasive species. This is not our place.
That is technically true.
We also suck at invading.
We are literally
Alright.
an invasive species.
I'm gonna call the poll there. It doesn't look like too much else is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Boop.
And I guess it looks like the result is obvious.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have Lanu with 1 vote, and Maggie with 1 vote, Rashaz with 2 votes, Vorak with 4 votes, and Fibril with 8 votes, encompassing half of the votes.
Mm-hmm.
According to everyone, Fibro would be the best pilot of us.
Fibro is the most trustworthy, I think.
Brill
I
takes
definitely-
orders from Captain and does donuts through the sky, probably.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely.
Lanu
voted
keeps
for
checking
Brill.
his own appearance in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, I trust bro.
Makes sense. All right. Let's see.
Oh, there's a
Austin,
cat.
you like to do the shilling for the Discord, yeah?
Yeah, I can do that.
do.
So, hey everybody. You should check out our Discord, which I'm grabbing the link for at this exact moment. There it is. It is copied and it is pasted. In our Discord, you can come hang out and talk with people about this show and many other great shows, many of which are in the planning process and they have a big coming soon sticker over them, like X-Crawl and revealed as of during this session, Spirit of the Century, which Aaron is going to be running, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Likewise, you can also check out some of our older stuff like Valor Academy, Evan Ward, and many of the other great shows that we have going on. Make amends, they're all good. And so please do come and join us. We'd love to have you.
Yeah.
Is there
All right.
anything else? We've taken care of the anger, we've taken care of the straw poll, and so I believe, we took care of the shilling as
Yep.
well.
I'll do an extra shill. Tomorrow I am running. I guess it's the first game night for surprise round RPG. We're gonna be playing some Halo Master Chief Collection on PC at 6 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. Feel like showing up? Cool. If not, then oh well. I'm pretty sure some people will show up, and I believe we're gonna stream it. I have to check with Lamb and see if I'm fine with streaming it on the channel, but I don't know what's going on. But yeah, we'll probably just have that going on the side as like a little fun thing. I don't know how often I'll host those, but I just think it's a fun thing to start.
Yeah, that is definitely it's a
And just
fun,
kind of
cool
see,
idea.
I might choose a more easy to get into game like TF2 next time or something. Actually, the next one I host will be TF2.
I
Because
think
anyone can get that because it's free.
Isn't TF2 having issues right now, like
I don't
capital I issues where you don't want to have it installed currently?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Something about Valve multiplayer games
Mhm.
right now are not safe.
Well, who knows what I'll do. It won't be a weekly thing. It's just a whenever I decide to host a thing, and and then other people can host game nights too.
Ooh, I should probably go and install a bunch of shit then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I'm going to show. Say
And
good
with
night,
that,
everybody.
thank you for joining us this time.
everybody!
Next time, bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Good. Hold on.